Okay, here we are again. Here's the real question. Is Streamlabs working today? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Perfect. Alright, that will work. So, with that out of the way, say we wait like 2.5 minutes and then we get started, huh? Sound good? I think Pikachu's okay with that, so we'll do that. Do I need my notes for this? Are we at a point where I would actually need to know something from my notes? I guess I could update my notes because I already caught Growlithe. That's done. And then this is done. Oh, someone else is in chat. Hold on 1 second. I will be right with you. Let me see. Yeah, I think my notes are fine for the moment. Frank! Hello, my friend. How are ya? Welcome. Just came to say hi till it's dinner time. Sounds good, my friend. How have you been? Sorry I missed the Platinum randomizer earlier. I think it was a randomizer. Was it a randomizer Nuzlocke? I know I retweeted it. I saw it, but I was busy with other things, so I could not watch you do that. But I hope it all went well so far. How have you been? Things been going good over here, so... Yeah, I had to make sure that Streamlabs was working again, because the last time I played this Friday, I couldn't log into Streamlabs at all. It must have been down or something, and then I didn't have chat on my screen. So I said, okay, well, I guess I should double check it and make sure. So, that's good, Frank. That's good. Glad to hear it. Let's see. It's been almost enough time. We'll wait out the duration of this title screen part here, and then I think we'll get started. Yes, actually, I have played this one before. Just figured, you know, I should probably do something for the 25th anniversary, and it seemed sensible to play the game where the mascot of the whole series was the main character. I guess I could have played Mystery Dungeon and used a Pikachu, but this is... excuse me, this is a little more guaranteed. So, yeah. Caught some air in my throat, good lord. Hello, Jaeger. Wonder what he's barking at. Hold on 1 second, let me see what he's barking at, and then we'll start. Oh. Okay. Neighbors again. I hope not. It doesn't look like it. Hey, what you barking at, good boy? What you barking? You okay? You okay, good boy? It's alright. You're okay, good boy. You can go lay down. It's alright. You know what? I think I know what it was. Bet you it was that Coke can that was out on the street somebody threw away. Just rolling all the way down the street. I was taking him out. And it's probably rolling again because it's super windy today, so he's probably barking at that. So that's just great. Alright, let's get started, shall we? So, note to self, it's probably not a good idea to schedule a stream on the day that you change the clocks for daylight savings time, because I am tired as hell. But then again, if we want to think about it really, I probably wasn't thinking straight too much on Friday either, because I think I was using Dig with Emery and with Interceptor on board the SSN, and digging through the hull of a ship to cause structural integrity problems probably isn't the smartest idea, and now I'm most likely liable for it, so that's just great. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, the Stream Edition. Last time, we made our way through Cerulean Cape, took care of a very strange request with Bill, and then headed here to Vermilion City, where we took care of all of our business on the SSN, save for one thing, and that was that I forgot that you could actually battle Mina here. I think it's Mina anyway, I forget. It's been so long since I played Sun and Moon. But you can actually battle her once a day, so we're going to go do that today before we go and move along with our journey. We're going to get done with all the things we need to do around Vermilion, and then after that we're going to go battle Lieutenant Surge. So that's the plan. Let's stick to it, shall we? And Mina's probably going to be a little challenging, because we don't really have an answer for fairy types at the moment. I have resistances, but I don't have the best of attacks, so we'll see how it all goes. Oh, apparently I left Mithra out in front. Okay, that's fine. Excuse me. Sorry, the air was still caught in my throat from about 5 minutes ago. Should I leave Mithra in and just zap this Jigglypuff? Probably should. I mean, it's already done. I could have switched Interceptor in to do some things, but this is fine. And as usual, Sing is not really all that effective against us because we're well able to avoid it. That Jigglypuff was not fast enough for me to need to use Zippy Zap, but again, no kill like overkill. So. And Mina's also got a Mr. Mime, which might actually be a little tricky at the moment because it's a fairly strong Pokemon. I'm going to paralyze it before I switch anybody else in to handle it. Who do I switch in on this guy anyway? I could use Mithra and just take care of it, but... Okay, with Reflect up, it's going to be pretty tanky, so that's just great, but hopefully the paralysis will help a little bit. Interceptor, what do you got in terms of attacks there? You have Headbutt. I can do some Paraflinch bullshit. Why don't we try that? Let's see if that works for us. Yeah, this game looks really good. I really like the graphics of it. We were talking about it, when was it? When we did Mount Moon, because there was a trainer that had a Voltorb, and I could swear it jumped directly off of the page from like the manga or directly out of the studio from the anime and jumped right into the game with the way that the sprite looked. It was nuts. Okay, and it's got Psywave. Alright. So this will be a little interesting. At least until, what's it called, goes away, Reflect goes away. How about I Dig? Waste a turn, waiting for Reflect to go away, and then just headbutt the thing and hope for Paraflinch hacks. Reminds me of your Meganium and Fire Red Randomized. Yeah, a lot of the dinosaurs that I end up using in these games, like Venusaur, Meganium, Tropius, all that, I usually end up nicknaming them Littlefoot. It just seems appropriate considering. Well, there goes Interceptor. No Paraflinch hacks for me today. And there goes the Reflect. So now, see, I really want Interceptor to get experience out of this. But if I heal next turn, it's going to put up another Reflect. So I guess we're just going to have Mithra take care of business for us here. Because I'm just going to Zippy Zap again. It's just too good. It'll get a crit on its weaker defensive side. I probably should have just done this in the first place. Oh well. I wonder if crits go around Reflect. I guess I'm going to find out now. I'm going to heal first, though, because probably she'll just put up another light screen. So let's revive Interceptor real quick. There we go. Okay, she didn't even bother. She's like, nope, it's more important that I keep you from doing dumb shit with Zippy Zap. So, okay, let's see if the crit goes around it. Probably would have helped if I had like a poison type attack or steel type attack at the moment, but I don't, so. I'm gonna say that goes around Reflect because of the crit. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I mean, it did about the same amount that it did last turn, I think, so. Well, I mean, you're pretty powerful yourself there, Mina, so don't sell yourself short. And instead of giving you Pokeballs or Great Balls or whatever the hell trainers normally give you, you get a Bottle Cap from Mina. Bottle Caps can be used for Hyper Training, but we don't have any level 100 Pokemon, so I can't really take advantage of that at the moment. But when I do, I won't have it on screen for the entirety of the playthrough, but when I do have level 100 Pokemon, we could take those to that Mr. Hyper guy up by the daycare, and they can raise our Pokemon's IVs with it. Yeah, that Meganium, it didn't really last. I forget exactly, but it's been a little while since I've seen the Fire Red randomized, yeah, your Fire Red randomized playthrough, but it, I remember Meganium having a bit of a bad time, if I recall correctly. And Mina is a once per day battle, so you can't just keep battling her and getting a bottle cap over and over again. You gotta wait until the next day. You okay, Interceptor? Things went a little south in that battle, but yeah, it's a little salty around here, isn't it? Okay, well, we battled Mina, so now we can head off to Route 11. Do I want to go to Diglett's Cave first? I don't know. I do know I want to heal a little bit. I guess I could go to the Pokemon Center. I'm not that far away. So. Oh my god. A Corsola? Seriously? Really? Yeah, that sucks. Like, that's just terrible. Of all the damn Pokemon to kill a Meganium, it gets nuked by a water and rock type. Are you kidding me? Our luck is ridiculous, Frank. Like, sometimes we get good luck when we don't need it, and then when we need halfway decent luck, it just goes completely south for both of us. I swear to God. It's ridiculous. Oh boy. I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're gonna go to Diglett's Cave first, and we'll go. Basically, you go to Diglett's Cave and you can go explore a few places that you've already been. And now that we have Chop Down, we can actually do something with that. So let's go inside. Lived on 1 HP, mirror coated you, and oh my god, yeah, disgusting. That's terrible. Oh, I feel that one. It didn't even happen to me, and I feel that one. Inside of a cave like this, Emery would probably appreciate being in here, so let's take her out of the ball. What do you think, Emery? How about a little spelunking? She already found something to do. She's resourceful, that one. Oh, really? Wow. Those Diglett are pretty hard workers then, I would say. Okay, so keep an eye on Mithra's tail. Probably some hidden items down here. Hello, sir. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess you can't go this way until you beat Lieutenant Surge. Alright, well, that's fine. It's not like there's a whole bunch of trainers here. That being said, there are Diglett here, so let's go catch one, because I don't have one yet. Oh yeah, Frank, I guess I should tell you with the little rule set that I'm sticking to here in this game. I'm not going to be using candy basically at all, unless it's like handed to me. I'm only going to be catching one of each unique species of Pokemon if I see them. And I'm barely going to be using... I'm not going to use any candy unless it's given to me like from an NPC or something like that, so as to make the game more challenging for myself. So that's the plan. So once I catch a Diglett here, I can't catch a Diglett ever again. Not that I would, because the only place you can catch him is in this cave, so yeah, that's the plan. Trying to get an excellent throw, but this thing is so small, it's hard to it's hard to hit that excellent throw. That's okay. Let's see. Let's wait for the next attack. Hold on. Patience, young one. There we go. And got it. Okay. That might work a little better. Let's see. Ah. Do I use a raspberry? Is it close enough to running away at this point where it's not worth it? I don't know. Oop. That was my bad. It's okay, I can use a few Pokeballs. We've got 100 and something of them, so... There we go, got one. Perfect. Well, not perfect, because we're not going to get a first throw bonus, but I'll take the 85 experience. That'll help a little. Yeah, there you go, a couple level ups. No thank you, I don't think I need Takedown. I have Headbutt, that's good enough. And Mithra's level 23, very good. Let's read Diglett's Pokedex entry, shall we? Diglett prefers dark places. It spends most of its time underground, though it may pop up in caves. And this one is precisely 1 inch taller than a normal Diglett. Well, that's actually probably pretty good, because that means he's 12% taller than every other Diglett. Oh, if only I could have gotten a big Diglett for my first one. That would have been nice, but... Well, what could have been. You can also find a Dugtrio down there pretty rarely, if I'm not mistaken, but, yeah, I don't quite have that luck from the small area of the cave that we have access to at the moment. So, alright, who do I want to send in here? I really need to get Emery some more experience, because she's going to be our star player in the gym, so... Also, Interceptor, I should probably get some more experience as well, because he might be able to do a couple of things in the gym. If they have Magnamite over there, then he'll be pretty good, I think. Yeah, big dig, indeed. Coach Trainer. Well, I've barely gotten here, but it's got some pretty good music, I think. Okay, then. Did you ever drive a truck by any instance? Usually you don't refer to a route by, like, 111 or 104 or something like that unless you're a semi-driver. Well, anyway. Let's take him on and see what can happen here. See if we get our ass beat as badly as we did with Mina. Well, it's a Rattata-Tata-Tata-Tata, so we'll probably be okay. I'm gonna wait to judge until he actually uses a move, though, because then I'll know whether or not this is gonna go south. Okay, well, if they get a defense drop, it would kind of suck, but as I said before, Emery's gonna be our physical tank for now. She's got decent defense, so should make this work okay. Crunch is a powerful move, though, so gotta be a little careful. Yeah, I think we just keep doing this, and then eventually I'll just, like, if I get defense drops, I'll just switch out, but I don't really have an answer for a dark-type attack using Rattata at the moment, so I'll just do what I can. I guess I could switch in Mithra now. See, I keep trying to not fall back on my partner Pikachu because it's a bit of a crutch, but at the moment it might actually be worthwhile because I have double kick, so... Alright, Frank, take it easy. Thanks for joining while you could. Have fun at dinner. Hopefully dinner is good. Yeah, take it easy. Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, let's use double kick. I probably could get about the same mileage out of Zippy Zap, but it's okay. Yeah, would have gotten the same mileage out of Zippy Zap, just about. I'm definitely using that next turn, though, because if it uses Quick Attack, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. These guys are getting a little hard. It's okay, though. I don't mind. This game gives me a nice little challenge. Okay, Emery's level 20. Awesome. Only a couple more levels and she'll be able to evolve. Whether or not we'll get there before we fight the gym leader, or whether we'll get there exactly after we're done fighting the gym leader, is the real question, though. So... Well, thank you. And he gives us 5 Pikachu candies, speaking of candies, so... And yeah, the best way to get candy that is specific to the species is to get a huge catch combo, because you'll start getting more and more of that. Or you could send a bunch of them to the professor, and then you'll have the same deal, basically. The idea behind the candies, I didn't really explain them. is that when you use a candy of a specific stat, so like if you get a quick candy, it'll raise your speed by 1. Same things with like attack, defense, special attack, and special defense and HP. If you use a candy that is specific to the species, you can't use it on anything other than that species. So the other candies are universal. You could use them on any Pokemon you want, and it'll raise just the 1 stat. If you use the species-specific candy, it will raise all of their stats by 1. So ideally, if you want to raise their AVs to maximum, you're going to want to have a bunch of those candies instead of trying to get all the other ones. So, but me personally, I'm not really all that worried about that. We have the candies, though, so maybe I'll just use them on Mithra at the moment, because, I mean, no big deal, right? Like, I can either use them now or I can use them later. It doesn't really matter where it ends up being. Although, again, she's my crutch at the moment, so since she's so good, maybe I'll wait to use them until a little later when things start to even out. Because at the moment, she's the strongest in our party by a pretty wide margin. So, I mean, 80 speed at this level is no joke. So. Alright, come on, Emery. We got a training regiment to do. If there's anything up here. Oh, nothing I can find, but something Emery can find. What'd you find? A golden raspberry. Nice. Those are a little bit rare. They're better than a regular raspberry. They do the same sort of thing, but they do it better, basically. So, ideally, if you want to get some, those are the ones you want. Or if you're fighting something that you really need, like, some assistance catching, that's probably a good idea to use that. Yeah, so even though the NPCs may not necessarily have lots of Pokemon, some of them have evolved Pokemon at this point. So at this point in the game, it starts getting a little tricky sometimes to keep up with all of them if you haven't done a whole lot of capturing like I have. That will eventually even out because we'll get evolutions, and so things will start to slow down a little bit again. But at this point, you have to strategize a little bit, so it's... I personally prefer it this way because, I mean, I've seen some people at this point be in the high 20s with their levels because they've caught so much stuff. It's like, that's just unfair. Like, I'm not trying to knock your playstyle, but you're making the game too easy on yourself, and you do you, but me personally, I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that to myself. So, anything in here? Oh, Eradicate. I could go catch it, but I have another method of getting Eradicate later that I'll talk about, so that guy I do want, though. A Drowsy. I think it's unique to this route, so probably a good idea to grab it while you're here, if you can. It's a pretty big target. I don't think he hops around or slides all over the place or anything like that. Some Psychic types later get a little crazy. Actually, we've seen it already with Abra, because Abra teleports all over the route up there, but with Drowsy, not too bad. Well, Magikarp's only got 4 levels left, and then she'll be remotely useful. Ferdinand's level 20. We just got to get Interceptor up, and then we'll be in good shape. And we'll focus on Interceptor a little more once Emery evolves. But let's read Drowsy's Pokedex entry while we're here, shall we? Excuse me. If you sleep by Drowsy all the time, it will sometimes show you dreams it had eaten in the past, because Drowsy likes eating your dreams. That's fun. Maybe that's why sometimes you don't remember them. No, I think that's just the human brain. What do we got here? Super Potion? I'll take it. That'll be helpful. There's Small Drowsy. And here's a man who I'm about to end his whole career because he says he's never lost, so he's on a streak. And that means I have to end his streak. I won't be ending his streak with Emery at the moment, though, because that won't really work out, this matchup. Special attack of any kind, not really good for her. Littlefoot, let's fix that, shall we? Let's see if he uses some amount of strategy, and that's why he hasn't lost. Yep, he's trying to. Can my sleep work instead of his sleep? I would appreciate that. Oh yeah! Good work, Littlefoot. Okay, and now we can just beat it silly with Fine Whip. I could use Leech Seed to get my little bit of HP back, but maybe I'll wait to do that until the next Pokemon comes out, and then I'll swap to a type advantage. Unless it's another water type, in which case I'll just whip it good. I was going to say, whenever you're ready, game. It's a Machop. Okay, yeah, we'll Leech Seed, and then we'll swap out to Ferdinand, and he'll be able to take care of business. This will get me my little bit of HP back, hopefully. He doesn't, like, Karate Chop half my HP off. Well, he's Karate Chopping, but, yeah, not a whole lot. I'll get most of my HP back. There we go. I'll take it. It's like that Karate Chop never even happened. Alright, Ferdinand, you're up. Give him a Psybeam or a Gust, and that'll be it. Let's see, what would do more? Psybeam is 65. Gust with Stab is 60, so probably Psybeam would do a little more. Erase it like it never even happened. Perfect. And then... yeah, I'm going to try to save that stat up for... in a little while. Ideally for the gym battle. It'll be more useful to us there. And I'm going to use it. I don't normally use it all that much because, well, I usually just try to... I'm stubborn, right? So I try to beat my head against the wall until it knocks over, even if it's a brick wall. But I think that we're not going to have Emery fully evolved into her next form by the time we get to the gym leader, even. So because of that, I'm going to want to give her a little bit of an advantage because the gym leader has a fully evolved Pokemon as his ace. So you got to be a little careful. Your peripheral vision isn't so good there, sir. You might want to get your eyes checked at some point. So. Oh, you know what I didn't do is I didn't adjust the volume on Streamlabs on my follow alert and everything. I'll have to leave a reminder for myself or something to do that after the stream so that it gets not so loud and ear-piercing. Because I checked it from the last time when I was thinking about it, and I said, yeah, I should probably adjust the volume down just a little bit. It's a little too loud for my taste. Sonic Boom. No, stop it. There we go. That crit wasn't even necessary. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Like I've said, no kill like overkill. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the engineers. They just... their expressions are so... they're animated, sure, but like... they're so odd. They're inhuman. He looks uncanny. He's like in the uncanny valley. Okay, anyway. Somebody probably needs about, I'm gonna say like 2,000 experience to, well, to evolve. There's a lure. Could probably use that to find a Chansey or something. There is a 1% encounter on this route, if I remember right. I think it's a Mr. Mime. They don't have that trade for you past Diglett's Cave, so. But that's alright. And it's a Vulpix that I cannot get in this version of the game. So I appreciate you helping me fill out my Pokedex there, sir, but now I'm going to have to dig around your Vulpix. This might hurt, though. Yeah, ow. See, I'm gonna have to pick my targets carefully with Emery over the course of her career here with us, because I may have the advantage against the fire type because of offensive attacks and that sort of thing, but if I eat a flamethrower along the way, it probably won't work out for myself. Or for her, so. Okay, that takes care of that. Do I need to heal? Maybe, but I think I'm okay. I think we'll be fine. Kyoto, Drowsy. I think we've got everything on this route, like all the new stuff anyway. So. Well, I try to use the power of the sun to light my house when it's not nighttime, you know. I am once again asking you to turn off your lights. Sorry, I couldn't resist once I saw his name. That's a Magnamite. Can Interceptor help here? Probably. Got Flamethrower, so I might as well. I know I have an advantage in terms of the typing, because anything that Magnamite does short of Sonic Boom won't do a whole lot, but... And we'll just avoid Supersonic like it was our job. Yeah, Magnamite's a little weaker on Spadef, so Flamethrower should do all of that. That's good. Is this the guy that had the Magneton in Pokemon Yellow? I think I remember him having a Magneton. Like, he had a whole bunch of Magnemite, and then he had a Magneton, I think. Or am I thinking of Gold, Silver, and Crystal? Maybe. I don't remember, man. Well, I'm glad they finally gave Voltorb Thundershock. It only took, you know, a few generations. I don't even think it had it in, like, Black and White, too. I don't actually know when they gave Voltorb Thundershock, but it's a good addition to his move pool. He doesn't normally get an electric attack until much later, like Spark or something, and that only hits off of his weaker physical attack stats, so... Okay, I think now is a good time to heal. Yeah, let's do that now, before I run into another trainer and then end up being in a bit of a pinch, although I wouldn't be, I'd just use one of my other Pokemon, really. Yeah, I'll wait on Emery. We'll wait for her to take just a little bit more damage and then we'll heal. Oops, excuse me, Rat-a-tat-a-tat-a-tat. Let's grab this. Super Repel, okay. Well, I could probably get rid of my regular Repels now because I won't need them anymore. If I remember right, Super Repels are the best bang for your buck out of them because they repel Pokemon for a certain number of steps, and the amount of steps that they repel them for versus the price that you get them for is like the best ratio of all three between the normal, the super, and the max. So I don't know if the same holds true for Super Lures or not, but I think there are Super Lures in the game, so I'd have to check in on that. Now, if I remember right, they actually censored this guy's trainer class in this one, right? Yeah, they just call him a gamer now. He used to be called a gambler. Now he's just called a gamer. I mean, whatever. It's no big deal, but... It's just interesting how earlier iterations of the game had that different name, you know? Diglett. Yeah, Ferdinand should work. A couple of gusts should be enough. Diglett might learn Rock Throw or Rock Slide by now. It's also level 26 if I just saw that correctly, so holy hell, but we'll fix that. Yeah, that's not going to help you, sir. Fits with your trainer class, though. Do I even need to put him to sleep? I'm going to put him to sleep anyway, just because I don't know if that's the only move he's got, but... Take a snooze, Diglett. You've done enough. Actually didn't even know it had Fissure, but I said, well, you know, any ground type attacks it has won't really affect me. So then all it can do is like scratch or something, but it's level 26, so it might even know Slash, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. If it wakes up and uses all of its Fissure charges. Then again, this game does a weird thing with Pokemon movesets where sometimes the Pokemon just don't have extra moves, you know, like that. If it's a trainer that's specifically designed for a certain thing, like this guy, is specifically designed to be like a gambler, basically. He's gambling on a move that has a base 30% accuracy. If they're specifically designed like this and they're not just using level-up moves, sometimes they just don't have other moves, so... It's weird. I'm not really sure why they do that, but, I mean, I guess it's a design choice. Idene. What do you think there, Emery? You're just happy to be here, and I'm happy with you. What about your Pokemon? Aren't they the strongest among your friends because they can actually fight for you? I know that's not what you were referring to. I'm just busting your balls, man. Okay, Slowpoke. Probably gonna have to just lean back on my crutch again. Emery will get to level 21 though, so that's nice. We're getting closer. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. Am I gonna have a solid answer to the Slowpoke line at any point in this game? I'm trying to think of what my team is gonna have. Defensively, not really, but I mean, I'll have a few offensive options that can help against it. There are a few water psychic types in the game, so it is it just Slowbro and Starmie? I forget. Gen 1 is an enigma. No. You'd think with how many times I've played Gen 1, I would know, but off the top of my head, but I don't exactly recall. So, there's another item over here. I see that tail going. 5 Great Balls, that helps. We got one more trainer, and then, oh, hang on, hold on, we gotta go get that, hang on. Come back here! Because this is the 1% encounter. Mr. Mime. And he's already jumping all over the frickin' place. Can you sit still for me, sir? There you go, thank you. Now, what have I got in the bag for you? Great Balls would probably be my best bet, so... Yeah, I didn't get it into the circle. I think eventually the Nanab Berry will wear out, but... hopefully before then I'll have him caught. I got it in the circle, awesome. Come on now, that was a great throw. It was an excellent throw even. You gotta be joking, come on man. I did my best and it still wasn't enough. There we go. At least he just chose to attack there. That kept him in the center of the screen, makes the throw a lot easier. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Wait for the next attack, wait for him to stop jumping all over the place. Missed the circle by a little bit, so this probably won't work. It always goes to 3. I hate that it does that, because it's like, okay, but I just got a great throw and you went to 3 as well, so why are you doing this to me? Oh, well. Come on. We gotta get this guy. I've spent enough time, I've spent enough Great Balls. That was not a good throw at all. It didn't even register that I went off to the side. That was way too far. It's hard to throw to the side, honestly, in some cases. Missed the circle again. He's gonna run on me, I think. I got him! Okay. Perfect. It didn't go very well, but I'll take it. Got some good experience there. 161's not bad. Lyra's almost level 17 now. Interceptor got to 19. That's pretty good. And eventually, once we get up there, I think we'll all be about the same level. Might be like 1 or 2 levels off each other, but yeah. Let's read Mr. Mime's Pokedex entries, shall we? This is a very short Mr. Mime. Always practicing its pantomime act. Mr. Mime makes enemies believe something exists that really doesn't. Yeah, it made me believe that my throws were halfway decent for a little bit there. It's okay, though. Alright, now we have everything that I want on this route. We could, like I said, grab Eradicate while we're here, but I already have another method for that, so I'm not really concerned about that. Check out Mr. Mime. Halfway decent. What's the nature? Hardy? That's not bad. Mischievous, I think, means its special attack is its highest IV. Not bad. Not planning on using it, but not bad. And how are we doing on the Pokedex, anyway? I didn't check that before we started here. Let's have a look now, shall we? 36, okay, so we're getting closer to that golden ratio of 50. We'll get there eventually, just not yet. Okay, now we can fight this lady. And then we can move over to the right and see what's over there before we go to the gym. Excuse me. Oh, good lord, Tomoe. You gonna evolve into, what's it called? Suzuka Gongen when you get older? When you find some greater truth about yourself? Poison sting. I'm feeling cheeky. That did almost half. That is nuts. I might leave Emery in, considering how well this has gone so far. And then Headbutt. If I leave her in also, then she'll be in a little bit more of a range where I don't feel so bad about using a Super Potion. It's like, well, if I could have gotten away with healing her with just a potion, I usually don't use it unless I'm like right at the gym leader or something. But in this case, now she's a little bit weaker, so now she can. It makes it a little bit more likely that I'm not going to be concerned about it. It doesn't feel like a waste, you know. Okay, so you do that, and then I'll do that, and then you'll be gone. Goodbye. I already seen an arena though, because if I remember right, we just evolved one for ourselves last time. So. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now, I don't think there's anything else to be done here for now. Let's use that Super Potion I was just talking about. Hopefully this Gatekeeper will let us through, unlike the one in Saffron. And then that, there. This. So, Emery, how close are you to getting an evolution? 858, okay. Because that might determine whether or not I go catch that Raticate that I was talking about. Sometimes it can be, yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the idea, especially now that we can, you know, just nickname them willy-nilly like that, so. Oh, yeah? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Probably that's where Route 10 goes, as we can get to Rock Tunnel so we can get to Lavender Town, which will eventually lead us to Celadon City. It would be so much easier if the gatekeepers in Saffron would just let us go through, but... Or, you know, if we could go to the east of here, as we'll find out in a few seconds, it won't work, but, you know. Oh, what's up there, Mr. Assistant? Okay. I believe I have, yes. Take a look. Nice. Okay, so now we have the judge function on our Pokemon box, and if I remember right, that's for IVs, right? Yeah, it shows their potential. In-game, they call IVs potential. So, like, if we check Emery's summary here, we can go over here, and we can, let's see. Is it just in the Pokemon box? I thought you could do it from here as well. Oh, Judge, it's right there. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't see it at first. I'm dumb. There we go. So Emery has okay stats. Attack is pretty good. Everything else, special attack is good. But I mean, who's going to use a special attack on a Sandshrew? Everything else is okay. Growlithe is also in good shape. Okay stats. Littlefoot's attack's not so good. Special defense is very good apparently, so that's fine. Also, apparently, Ferdinand has a fantastic attack stat. I think that's a maximum attack stat if it's fantastic, but it's close anyway because it's not best. But as you can see, your partner Pokemon from the beginning of the game has maximum IVs, so that's why they're so good, partially. Also, the boost to stats also helps, so. Hey, Ivysaur, how you doing? Welcome. We are making our way through the rounds before we go to... challenge the Vermilion City Gym, and yeah, we have a Sandshrew, we have an Ivysaur, so that's probably helpful. Littlefoot's your best Pokemon, oh, for sure. But yeah, we got all these guys here. Magikarp is not used in battle, but we'll use it for something else later. What's in the binoculars? Yeah, because if we try to go the other way, well, you'll see in a minute why it's not going to work, and that's why actually it's showing that big Pokemon is asleep on the road. Let's go check it out for ourselves, shall we? So we head just this way. Was there an item over here? Can we keep an eye on Tail? Yep. Tail says yes. Okay, it's around here somewhere. Hello, Emery. I didn't mean to talk to you, but I'm happy that you're happy. I'm looking for an item at the moment. Okay. Let's see here. Close. It's gonna be right around here somewhere. There it is. Silver Pineapp berries. Okay, those will be pretty nice. They're similar to the gold raspberries that we just got, except, well, obviously they're Pineapp berries, 1, and 2, they're slightly less effective than the gold ones. Okay, but that doesn't solve the problem there, Mr. Sign. But yeah, we can't actually get past this direction at the moment because this big guy's sleeping on the road. How do you expect me to get to Lavender Town? Well, I know why, but... Look at the size of that one! You know what? I forgot to pet you at the beginning of this one, didn't I? I was too busy talking about the structural integrity of the SS Anne. And I think I just raised your affection level a little bit, so that's cool. Do you like Pineapp berries? I have silver ones now, so I can give you a regular one. Apparently so. I'm glad you're happy, Mithra. Can you feed your Pokemon the meat of slain wild Pokemon to transform them? No, I don't think they carried that over from Final Fantasy Legend, unfortunately. It'd be pretty interesting and probably a lot more carnal than the other games, than how the game is at the moment, if they did that, but... Yeah, I'll let Littlefoot be the one that follows us around. Emery's been out for a little bit, so let's give Littlefoot a little bit of a chance to stretch his legs. What do you think, Littlefoot? How you doing? I'm glad, because we have to run all the way back to town and avoid all of these guys. I'm going to catch Eradicate. I have another method of getting Eradicate, but I'm going to see if I can capture this one, just because I need the extra experience for Emery, so... probably regular Pokeballs. I know it's a little harder than normal, but let's see if I can use a Raspberry on it. There you go. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm just glad it didn't attack just as I saw, just as I thought to throw that. Usually that's what happens. Okay. Let's see. There we go. That should help a little bit. Yeah, about the same. Okay. Well, let's keep trying then. Just keep getting those excellent throws. We'll get it eventually. I would have preferred to get it on the first throw so I could have gotten like 200 experience, but you know. Sometimes you don't get what you want. But that's okay. You just keep going until you get it, you know. I was gonna say, oh, he's not attacking. He might be running away, but not yet. Let me not wish it on myself now. I might switch to Great Balls after this if this doesn't work. Okay, it worked. Good. Because that's what I preferred. Okay, 250 experience will definitely help. I mean, the excellent throw, of course, helped quite a bit, so... Okay, so Ferdinand got a level, Mithra got a level, Lyra got a level. Mithra wants to learn Slam, no thank you. And, yeah, we'll have Rattata-Tatatata's evolution, Raticate, in our Pokedex. Let's read its entry, shall we? Raticate's hind feet are webbed. They act as flippers so it can swim in rivers and hunt for prey. I did not know that. That's interesting. I wonder if they mentioned that at all in the earlier Pokedex entries. Yeah, I had no idea that it was so aqueous. That's interesting. Let's see, so that should be like, what, 37 now for our boxes? Huh. Yes, indeed, the rat. Aye, rat, come here. Give me a hug. I'll keep the Alolan version, even though I'll probably keep the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto that I have as well. I don't think I'm going to send any of them to the Professor. I'm going to keep all these Growlithe as well anyway, just because. I don't need to send them to the Professor. It's fine. I don't need the candy. We'll be good. Okay, so that does it for Route 11. We can't go through Diglett's Cave at the moment, so let's head to the gym, shall we? I have a bit of strategy that hopefully I'll be able to use in the gym, and should do us some good while we're there. But first we're going to go heal. I should have enough paralyze heals and potions to take care of business after in the gym itself, but probably afterwards I'll need to buy a few more. We'll see. Excuse me. I don't think Interceptor's going to get too much action in the gym, though. Excuse me again. All that lunch that I had, deciding it doesn't like me very much. No, it's fine. Oh. Actually, Emery, how close are you to evolution? Will you get there if I just have you sit back a little bit? 558? You know what I might do? Is I'm going to switch Interceptor in the front because Interceptor needs the EXP. He's the lowest level at the moment. But we'll switch Emery in to help him out when appropriate, like when it's not a Magnamite or something. Because he can handle a Magnamite, as we've seen previously. But if it's like a Voltorb or somebody else, we'll probably want to have that ground typing so we can get the immunity. And then, of course, Littlefoot will also be able to do some things to help us because the grass type resists electricity as well. So let's chop down the tree and head inside. All right, here we are. That's fancy-looking Tesla coils you got there. It's not a wonder he's got spiky hair. Good lord. That'll stand you right on end. Yeah, I've been a little busy training. Yeah, I won't be bringing those along. And we've got paralyzed heals in case of paralysis. Okay, so in order to switch off the barriers, you have to find, well, a switch. So we're going to see if we can find those. But first I'm going to battle all the trainers because that way I can just run around here without them interrupting me from my switch hunt. Let's see. Yeah, see, in this case, it's just a Magnamite, so, like, Interceptor can handle this. Or it'll do just enough to not KO it, and I'll end up with a bit of HP missing. We'll see. Nope, that's it. Good. Good work, Interceptor. Hit him on that weaker side for his defenses, and we'll be good. Okay. Now, I gotta be a little careful with my EXP, though. Ideally, like I said, I want to have Sandshrew evolved before we're done here. Will I get that far? I don't know. It kind of depends on how many Pokemon these guys have and whether or not I use Emery to take care of business. In this case, I definitely will, because, yeah, that Voltorb is a little spook. Probably got Sonic Boom, which is just unfortunate, but it'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, Thunder Shock, that's not going to do you a whole lot of good. I don't know why you're using Light Screen. Maybe it'll help if there's a Magnemite or something coming up, but I'm just going to dig, man. I'm just digging holes today. Fortunately for me, this one and only one time, it's a good thing. I can't even believe. Why would you do that? Sir, what is wrong with you? Oh, I forgot to make my joke with this guy. Because, is it going to show what his name is in a second? Probably will. Yeah, there you go. Rocker Bailey. He said he's a lightweight. I was thinking this joke up all night, I swear. My joke was going to be, okay, you're a lightweight, but are you hardcore? And then I would see his name in battle, and I'd be like, no, you can't be hardcore, because then you'd be H.C. Bailey, and that name's already taken. I don't know how many people are going to get that, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good pun. Is that a pun? I mean, I guess kind of. It's a word play. So, same idea. Okay, and let's see. Yeah, we don't need to heal at the moment, I don't think. You need 199. Watch me get like 188 or something out of this next fight. Really? He's a whole lot younger than you. Aren't you like a generation older than him? Did your old Taskmaster retire? Like right near the end of your career, and so then he was your strict CO? I'm confused. Well, anyway, let's take care of business here. And then take care of business with Lieutenant Surge. I see that your defense is starting to eclipse your attack a little bit there, Emery. That's fine. Okay, quick attack should do a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Even as a crit, that's also fine. I'll take a little more damage, and then we'll go underground. Where I'm in control now, Pikachu. Your fate is sealed. Sorry, Mithra, I hope you're not related. Okay, how much EXP am I getting? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be exactly that? If I had just switched in on the Magnamite, I'd have an evolved Pokemon right now, I think. I'm pretty sure Sandshrew evolves at 22. Oh well. It's fine. I'll deal with it, we'll be fine. Might hurt a little bit when we fight the gym leader, but hey, I mean, an evolution after achieving victory over a gym leader isn't too bad of a thing to happen. It seems appropriate, you know, you overcome a big challenge, and then there you go, you evolve for it. Okay, so, Littlefoot, you're going to be in first for the next fight. I think I'll leave the party order like this for now. It doesn't really matter if whoever's in the other slots, as long as the person in the first slot is who I want. You're getting stuck! Okay, there's trash in this one. I think, if I remember right, these trash cans indicate where the first switch could be. So it's got to be in one of the ones that's adjacent to either the red or the blue trash can. And then the one after that is next to that one somewhere. So this one, likely the next switch is above me. If it's not like it is in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, where the location of the next switch is... It doesn't set a location for the second switch until you find the first one, if I remember right, so... But, there you go. In this case, you just have to find the first switch, second switch is just directly adjacent to it, there go the barriers, and now we can fight. Okay, let's save it, and we'll see how we do against Lieutenant Surge for our third badge. I have a lot of money. What am I going to do with all this money anyway? I'll figure it out later. Hello, Lieutenant. Sir, yes, sir, though I don't appreciate the... Is it an insult? I mean, what are we, like 10 in the game? Is it really considered an insult? If I didn't know your actual accent, you saying puny power would make me think you were Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. Sure you will. Let's see it then. Alright, so, the third gym leader, Lieutenant Surge, would like to battle. Let's see what you got. He's got a Voltorb to start with. This one's a little tricky because he actually has Sonic Boom in his moveset, so obviously that's going to be a bit of a problem for us. We only have so much HP after all. So I'm going to try to Leech Seed it to kind of help out with that a little bit. I think he has Sonic Boom in his moveset anyway. Well, we're going to find out, depending on what he hits me with. Actually, no, he might have Swift and his Magnamite, which we won't see for a hot minute here. Because I got to get through all this light screen first. His Magnamite might be the one that has Sonic Boom. We'll see. Yeah, he's got Swift. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Littlefoot will be able to take care of this. I'm going to put him to sleep to try to... It's simultaneously to make this a little bit easier because I'll be taking less damage. And also, I'm trying to stall out the light screen a little bit. Am I going to use anything other than physical attacks? Probably not, but I still don't want the light screen to be there if I can get away with it. This might do a little bit. Yeah, it does about the same. Now I'm missing with all my sleep techniques. It's okay, though. I'm getting HP back each turn, so that's probably a good thing. I might not even bother now. I might just Vine Whip it. Actually, Headbutt would probably do a little more, but we can do that next turn. Gotta be careful, though. I might get paralyzed here at some point from the Thunderbolt there. It has a 10% chance, if I remember correctly. So, but we'll be okay. Littlefoot's got this in the bag. We got a resistance, so that's the important thing here. I think Headbutt plus Leech Seed will KO, so let's see if we can manage it. Okay. Good. And... Yep, just as planned. Good work, Littlefoot. And I mean, I could stall out a little bit through the rest of the fight if I really wanted to, but we'll let somebody else do some stuff. Like I said, I want to have a different Pokemon KO each of the gym leaders' Pokemon, so. Here comes Magnamite. Do I Leech Seed you as well, just to make it a little easier on whoever comes in? And who is coming in, anyway, on this? I could send Interceptor in, but I'm a little concerned because he doesn't have enough HP, I don't think, to survive a Thunderbolt plus a Sonic Boom. So maybe... I'm going to try Sleep Powder one more time. Okay. See how much this does. Magnemite's pretty strong, so... yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so now let's just Leech Seed since Sleep Powder doesn't seem to want to work for me today. That's fine. I'll just do this, and then I'll switch in... I think I'll switch in Mithra. Because I've got Double Kick, so... that should do some good damage. Get a little HP back. Littlefoot's in good shape now. Well, not in good shape, but in good enough shape to help out with the moral support by the sidelines for the rest of the fight. Unless, you know, something very bad happens, but I don't anticipate that happening, so. Now we'll switch in Mithra. We'll take a Thunderbolt, but that's fine. We'll get some HP back, and then we'll Double Kick. And then it'll probably start Sonic Booming me next turn. Yeah, it'll do a little more with Sonic Boom. So. I love Leech Seed. It's one of my favorite support moves because it just sticks there and helps out even if you switch. It's so nice. Just get a little bit of HP back from whomever. Lets you. It also helps quite a bit in set mode when you're playing the game the way that I am, because when you're playing on set difficulty, you're always going to take a hit when the opponent uses a new Pokemon because you have to switch. You don't get the opportunity to switch beforehand. When you don't get to anticipate their new Pokemon and switch in something that would have an advantage. So because of that, it's always nice to get a little bit of extra HP back. It saves us on some resources in the long run, so let's Zippy Zap to finish it up. And then his Ace comes out, and that will be interesting. We'll have to see how that goes. I think we'll be okay, though. I have a plan, so... hopefully it all pans out correctly. So yes, his Ace is a Raichu, which is level 26. Very, very strong. Has a very powerful Thunderbolt, but if you have a ground type, it usually works out pretty good. It's still a bit threatening, though, because it has Quick Attack and Double Kick in its moveset. And those still hurt a little bit. Raichu's attack isn't anything to cough at, if I recall correctly, so... should still do a little bit of damage, yeah. So I'm going to use my boost to give Emery a little bit of a boost there. Critical hits will still mess me up, but this should give... it might even make Dig one-hit KO now, so I'd be okay with that. But we're taking a few hits, so I figure now's a good time. If I'm going to use my boost anywhere, I should use it here, so... go, Emery, dig your way in! Let's see what happens, shall we? Very nice. I'm pretty sure the +1 mattered for that, though. I don't think Emery's... I mean, Emery's strong, but I don't think Emery's strong enough to one-hit KO a Raichu at this point. That was 4 levels higher than it. But, yeah, it took care of business, so... and again, if I'm going to use the boost, I might as well use it when we're in a critical moment, you know? Like that. And speaking of critical moments, Emery is evolving. Again, seems appropriate, considering we just beat a gym leader, so... and there we go. We have a shiny new Pokemon, along with our new gym badge, because Emery has evolved into Sandslash. Very nice. So let's read her new Pokedex entry, shall we? Sandslash is skilled at slashing enemies with its claws. If broken, they start to grow back in a day. That's pretty convenient. She's pretty small, actually. 2'8", I think it said. Did you have a PTSD attack there, Lieutenant? I don't know what happened to him, but we got our Thunder Badge. All right. Perfect. Oh, okay, what do you got? Okay, thank you, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's just joshing us. He's going to actually give us a TM, and a pretty good one as well. TM36 Thunderbolt. So if you're not on Let's Go Pikachu and you don't have Thunderbolt already, because you probably do at this point if you're on Let's Go Pikachu, excuse me, you've got a pretty powerful electric type attack for your normal types, and your, you know, some of your psychic types can learn it, I think, as well, so. You did good, Mithra. You helped out quite a bit, and that Leech Seed was definitely helpful for you. Everybody did good. What do you think, Littlefoot? Well, yeah, again, you helped out quite a bit. You've been working your tail off a little bit for these first 3 gyms, but it all worked out for the best because we all made it through, so. You should probably get that checked out, sir. You're probably still coursing with static electricity. Okay, well, that takes care of business there. So now, hopefully, they'll let us go through the Diglett's cave. I see somebody we already know, though, waiting for me up here. What's up, Misty? Well, I mean, we've been training pretty hard, so... They did. Oh, thanks, Misty. I was going to go do that myself, but, you know. Oh, well, yeah, the port is open now, so, you know, you can just, yeah, jump right in. Well, we got to go to Celadon next, but it sounds like we're going to have to take the long way around, so. No, I'm okay, Misty. I know where it is. Sorry, just, I know how to walk 5 feet. Maybe I'll let her walk me there anyway, like a 3-year-old. I don't know. Okay, Interceptor can go in the front now. And, yeah, let's let Ferdinand out of the Pokeball. Ferdinand hasn't been out in a while. Maybe I will let her take me there. Sure. Walk me the 5 feet I need to go, Misty. Oh, okay, thanks, bye. She just wanted to walk us over. Maybe she was going swimming like right out here. Maybe that's why she wanted to walk us over here. What's up, Ferdinand? Oh. You two know each other pretty good. I mean, you're the first 2 Pokemon I ever owned, so. Well, not ever, but, you know. You're the first 2 that I used in the battle party, so. Alright. Let me save real quick. Did we use any items in the Lieutenant Surge battle? I don't think we did. No, but I could probably use a little bit of items anyway before we go anywhere else. Well, when we get to the end of Diglett's Cave, we'll have a chance to buy more, so. I don't remember I have that Shallower Sable as well. Oh, hang on. Sort those. Oh, it resorted my stuff. Ah, that sucks. Oh, well. What can you do, right? I might even sell those bottle caps, depending on how much they sell for. Because I'm never going to use them, so. There is a special trainer battle that you can get in the post-game if you get your Pokemon up to, like, a really high level. But I don't think we're ever going to get to that point, so. Like, you need to be in the 80s and have your Pokemon fully, like, AV trained in order to... I saw the tail going. Oh, there's a Dugtrio. See if I can catch it. Probably not, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, you need to have your Pokemon, like, fully AV trained and everything else in order to even have a chance at fighting the trainer that I'm talking about there, so. There you go, Dugtrio. That might help a little bit. Let's get the Great Balls out. Let's see what we can do. Oh, good, you're in the yellow now. I'm gonna make this a little easier. So yeah, if you need a ground type for this fight against Surge, you may want to just check out the entrance to the cave, because you can get a Diglett or even a Dugtrio just in that small area, and that's your, I mean, that'll work as your ground type, so. Well, you got some quick candy, but I'm more interested in the 414 experience we just got. That'll be a big help. Yeah. Interceptor is at 20 now, Ferdinand's almost at 22, Littlefoot got to 24, Mithra got to 25, Lyra is 2 levels off being useful. That's good. And let's read Dugtrio's Pokedex entry while we're here, shall we? A team of triplets that can burrow to a depth of 60 miles. That is really far into the ground. Holy crap. It's reported that this triggers an earthquake, and that doesn't shock me because you're digging into the mantle at that point. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know how deep the... I thought I saw the tail going. Hang on. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I don't know. Yeah. Well, it looks like when they cleared up the cave there, they must have, like, gotten rid of any of the hidden items that were around here. Because I could have sworn there were some hidden items around here. Maybe I'm thinking of, like, in gold, silver, and crystal. This is a long cave, though, I'll tell you what. These Diglett did a heck of a job. Okay, we made it to the other side. Hello, sir. Oh, really? Well, maybe we'll encounter it in our travels. Probably fairly soon, actually. And this area might look a little familiar because, as you may recall, when we started our journey, we were on the other side of this tree. So now we can chop it down and head back to Pewter City this way if we really want to. So it opens up a bit of a shortcut for us. How's it feel to be almost home there, Ferdinand? You just messing with me because you know where we are. Whoop. I couldn't get around the rat. I can, however, equip my Pokeballs again because we're into this battle. There you go. You have fun there, Rattata-Tata-Tata. I'll be out somewhere else. Well, there's an item down there, but we'll go grab it in a little bit. Misty healed me, and I haven't been in a fight yet, have I? Yeah, so we should be good. So it looks like most everyone's evolved now, at least once, except for Interceptor, but I can't evolve Interceptor just yet. We need a special item to do that, first of all. And second of all, he learns specific techniques over the course of his levels, and I need him to get to at least level 31 before I can feasibly evolve him, because once I evolve him, he can't learn those techniques again. It's just the way that evolutions by stone work in this game, basically. So. Well, but I was gonna say, people like you keep studying them. Eventually, we'll know more, won't we? Yeah, I actually saw them. I was here a little while ago. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Welcome. We just got back to Pewter City after running through Diglett's cave, so we're checking out the back end. That sounds vulgar. The back entrance. There we go. Of the Pewter Museum. Oh, really? Huh. Well, I mean, it might just be. I wonder if we can take it to Professor Oak. I mean, that's a Pokemon lab, right? I don't see why not. But we got the old Amber from this gentleman, so we'll go see if we can take it to the professor and see what he says. I do now, actually. Well, we'll have to see if we can find that lab. Again, I'm not sure if the professor can help us out with that. Actually, don't even know if he has unique dialogue talking about the Amber. But I'm going to find out because we're headed that way anyway, before we head back through Diglett's cave. I'm going to see if this lady lets me do this daily, like I said before. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's daily or if it's like, you can only do it once before you beat the Elite Four or something like that. I don't know. Exactly. Yeah, committing Ludex with entire establishments now? Fascinating. You know. Apparently, sometimes I just can't help myself. Okay, let's get rid of our old repels because we don't need those anymore. How much does a bottle cap sell for? 2,500? Yeah, I'll sell it. This is not a good idea, by the way. Don't do this if you're playing the game yourself, because if you get level 100 Pokemon, these bottle caps can be helpful. Although, there is a way to get a better bottle cap fairly reliably in a different part of the game that I might actually be able to demonstrate, so we'll see if I can do it. But we're not there yet. We got to get to a different city first before we can do that. So, like the regular bottle cap will give you +1 in, or rather, it'll max out one of your IVs. The other bottle caps I'm talking about will max out all of your IVs at the same time, so that's much better. Okay, let's just get rid of some excess stuff. I still don't know if I want to use that Pikachu candy just yet. I might just have it, but I'm not really sure about that, so... let's buy a few more super potions. I might buy some regular potions as well, just to top off my Pokemon. I like to kind of just have a few of the lower level restorative items, because they, you know, just in case we need to top off, then I don't feel so bad about using my my big items. I might buy 5 more of these, actually. We've got $85,000 Pokedollars. We'll be good. Doing good yourself, though. Just finished giving your dog a bath. Nice, nice. I usually find that I feel much more relieved when that's over with myself. Oh, you can buy full heals now. Okay, well, I'm about to buy a whole bunch of those. We got revives. But yeah, I usually feel much more relieved once it's over because my dog is a bit ornery when it comes to bathing him, so... I don't think I've owned a dog in my lifetime that has actually liked water, to be honest with you. My previous small dog, Pepper, didn't like water at all. And then Jaeger's not a big fan either, so... yeah, I'll use $14,000 to put my revives up where I want them to be. I usually like to have about 15 of each item. I've kind of been on a 15 kick in terms of how many items I want to have in my bag for certain things, ever since I played Final Fantasy XIV the first time. And I was like, yeah, that's a nice number. Not quite 10. Sometimes with 10 I'll run out, but with 15 I usually have enough to get me through any particular case that I need to be in. So let's buy those full heals, and I'll probably just get rid of my old antidotes and awakenings and all that stuff, because I won't need those ever again now that I have full heals, because I can just very easily replace them with the full heals. Save on inventory space, you know? Your dog's a rascal. Let him go for a second. He ran away to roll in a dirt patch immediately. Oh, what a stinker. That sounds about right, though. Most dogs, that's usually what they're all about. They're like, nope, I gotta have a little bit of musk, you know, musk in my fur. It's like, no, but I want you to be clean. Why would you do this to me? Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna use that Pikachu candy. Like I said before, I'm not really a big fan of using the candy because I think it unbalances the game a little bit, but if they're gonna give it to me for free, then I might as well not look a gift horse in the mouth, you know? There we go. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite substantially good. Mithra is gonna get +5 from these candies, so... As if her stats weren't already ridiculous. 92 speed at level 25? Good lord. Slow down, Mithra. Actually don't, because that's really, really high, but, you know. Okay. So now that we've done all that I think we can in Pewter City at the moment, we got the old Amber, so let's head back down Route 2. Well, we're going to go grab that item that's over there first, but then we'll head back down Route 2, because that'll lead us back to Viridian City. And then we'll go back down Route 1. We'll see if the professor can tell us anything about this old Amber that we've got. Again, I'm just doing that to see if he has unique dialogue, and then we'll go from there. We need to go pretty close to Pallet anyway, because I gotta get a few items. I gotta go chop down that tree that was in Viridian City. So we got a few reasons to go there anyway. So, oh hello, oh another one. You guys are all over the place. Oh, okay, sure. I wonder what neat trick he's got to show me. Let's go find out. So what's the trick? Okay. Oh, another secret technique. Light up. Okay. Interesting. So are the lights still off? Or oh, okay, yeah, the lights are still off, but apparently so. Alright, cool. Yeah, Mithra, yeah, seems to be the one to go to in terms of learning secret techniques here. So, yes, indeed. Well, that's what it seems like. I mean, like I said, she's got 92 speed at level 25. That's ridiculous. It's like, what, base... I don't even know what Partner Pikachu's base speed is, but it's pretty ridiculous. Like, it's got to be up in the 100-somethings. So, for going over to this house outside of Diglett's cave, Mithra has learned Light Up, another secret technique. Thank you, sir. And yes, this is a really nice change over the way that they did it with HMs, because before, especially like back in Gen 1 when you were originally in Kanto, and even in Gen 3, you had to have HMs in a move slot in order to use them. So like you had to have Flash, it was an HM, you had to have it on your Pokemon in their moveset in order to use it to light up caves. And that's a big pain in the butt, because then you got to kind of sort their moves around it, so... At least in Gen 1, there were 5 HMs total, and at least in that case, 3 of the 5 HMs were actually halfway decent moves, but yeah. So it's probably for the best, because some of the HMs were not the best moves to use in battle. It's probably for the best that they put them away and said, hey, let's teach them secret techniques or have them use field Pokemon to do the same thing as HMs. I can get behind that executive decision. And yeah, so the long way around to get to Lavender Town and eventually Celadon City requires us to go through Rock Tunnel to the east of Cerulean City, but it's the dark cave that guy was talking about before. I forget, it was the old dude up there in Diglett's cave, I think, just now. But he was talking about Rock Tunnel, and so now that we have Light Up, we can actually go and explore it and not have to worry about it being super dark. I did, me. Well, yeah, actually, technically Mithra did, but yeah, she's pretty good. Actually, I have a couple of errands to run. You go yourself, and I'll meet you there. Yeah, I'll be good. So yeah, they would have taken you to the entrance to Route 10 from here if you so chose, but, well, I have other things that I want to do right now, so I'm not gonna do that game. I can walk. It's okay. Worst comes to worst, I'll get Persian out of the Pokemon box, and I'll run there. Okay, so let's cut our way down here, and anything in here? No. Yeah, there's a couple of things that we might be able to find here, so I'm just gonna keep looking in all the bushes, because you never know when they might have berries in them. And berries are pretty good, so... are you doing deep breathing exercises as well, ma'am? I can't, but my partner Pikachu can. I mean, I probably could learn them if I, put my mind to it, but... Anyway, here's a Leaf Stone, so if you have a Gloom at this point, you can evolve it, or even a Weepinbell, you can evolve them into Vileplume or Victory Bell, respectively. You probably have them by this point, because, well, even without doing a whole lot of capturing, my Pokemon are in the early 20s in their levels, so... Yeah, it's not bad. But, you should be able to have it at this point. Any tail flickering to be spoken of? No. Okay. Well, let's head back to Viridian. Go this way. We could even go visit the Pokemon League. Well, we can't get there yet, but we can go see how far we can get on the road there. But where was I going again? Oh yeah, right over here. It's like, why am I here? Hold on, I completely forgot. No, I need to chop this tree down. We saw this earlier, but now we can actually chop it down and see what's behind it. Sir, you know you've been stuck behind a tree forever, right? Oh, okay, well. You've been sleeping for a while. It's been days, man. Why is the screen getting all weird? Well, yeah, that was weird. You're gonna give it to me? Why do I want it? I don't want my screen to be funky like that the whole time. I was gonna say something else, but no. Do you know what it is? Oh, okay. So TM11 contains Will-O-Wisp. It's actually a pretty nice support move. It's kind of similar to Thunder Wave. It can burn Pokemon with a chance of missing. I'm going to take that and I'm going to give it to Interceptor because he could use a support move. I think he's got Leer at the moment, but this will be much better for him. It's slightly less accurate than Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave's got 90% accuracy where Will-O-Wisp only has 85, but it's well worth it because burns in this game are actually pretty good. In all Pokemon games, they're pretty good, honestly. A burn actually cuts your opponent's attack in half, so if you're fighting a physical attacker, burning them is usually a pretty solid solution. So that'll make Interceptor a little more tanky, which should help us out a bit against physical attackers. Let's see here. How far are you into your level? So you got 1130 the next one, and Ferdinand, you've got 141 to 22. Okay, not bad. Ferdinand's, I mean, not really falling behind in terms of experience, but everybody else is starting to catch up to him, basically. Excuse me. We haven't had too much of a chance to use him lately, but it should pick up a little bit. Probably not soon, though, because if we're going through Rock Tunnel, I don't really want to use a bug and flying type in a rock tunnel, you know? It doesn't seem like a good idea, but... Alright, let's go see if the professor has any unique dialogue about this old amber. And if he doesn't, it shouldn't be too long for us to make a quick jaunt back to Diglett's cave and head through there. Sure. So we almost got 40 Pokemon caught. We've caught 39 total. Yep, actually got it already, Professor. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has unique dialogue for us. But if you ever return to the Professor, he can actually judge how far along you are in your Pokedex. So, if you want to do that, you can. I forget if that was... I think it was originally available on the PC in Gen 1, but... Hello, Mom. I'm back home for a moment. Good to see you. We're all fully healed, so that's why she didn't heal us up. But, yeah, I think it was originally an option in the PC in Gen 1, where you could have the Professor rate your Pokedex from a remote location. But in this game, I don't think you can do that. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I don't think so. Well, anyway, let's head back up this way. And we'll make the long haul back to Cerulean City, where we can now head off to Rock Tunnel. Making good progress, all things considered. I forget how many Pokemon you can actually keep in the Pokemon box. I'm just thinking about, like, whether or not I want to, like, send... I was saying before, I don't think I want to send any of my Pokemon to the Professor, but I might, at some point, it depends on how many Pokemon I end up getting. At some point, I may end up having to send some of them. I think I'll just cross that bridge when I come to it, honestly. Like, I don't know the exact amount of maximum space you have in this thing. Right now we got 34 in here, so... I mean, we'll probably be okay. There's probably like a total of about 80 Pokemon if you have one of each, like, species, not including their previous evolutions. Basically, there's 152 Pokemon in the game. 153 if you include Mew. But, well, first of all, the likelihood of you getting a couple of those is very unlikely. And second of all, if you just keep one of each species and, like, when you get a new one, you replace the old one with the new one. So, like, let's say, for example, I caught a Pidgey early in the game. I just caught a Pidgeotto, I think, in the last episode. If I replace the Pidgey with the Pidgeotto, then it would only take up one slot for each unique species and their evolutionary lines, So, like, for example, the Diglett that I got here in Diglett's Cave, I would swap that out because I also caught a Dugtrio while I was here, so yeah, just decisions I'll have to make. I'm not really sure yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay, well, now that we've gotten back here, let's see if we can grab Persian out of the box so we can go for a heckin' run. Eventually, Interceptor will be able to do this for us, but, well, I don't anticipate fighting any Pokemon along the way here, so... So we'll go for a run. We'll head back to Cerulean City. I bought all the supplies I need, so we shouldn't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, as you can see, if you get too close to a trainer, or if you get too close to a smaller area where they can't run, you'll end up with... They won't run there, basically. So, like here, Persian can't run here because it's indoors, so they usually don't have Pokemon running around indoors unless they're, like, you know, smaller Pokemon running around behind you. Was there an item? I just saw the tail wag. Yeah, something around here. Somewhere. It's right about here. There we go. Pretty Wing. So maybe these are these respawn daily. Because that was here before. Let's keep an eye on the tail. Oh, something else. Something else around here. Oh, hang on. A max lure. That wasn't here before. Maybe I missed it. The last time I was in here, you know. And it looks like that's it. Okay, no big deal. The max lure is kind of nice though, because if you're looking for rarer Pokemon, it's the maximum lure. It gives you the most amount of steps for your buck, basically. So, or rather, it gives you the most amount of steps that you can use towards finding a new rare Pokemon. So. Okay, we're almost back. Persian, I'll be sending you back in just a few moments here. That's 2 Abra. Holy crap, hang on. Let me see if I can get one. Quick, Persian, take me there. Okay. I made it before he could teleport. Now let's see if I can catch him. Because that'll be a whole nother story. I think I need to sort my inventory here. I got a little bit of a not so great inventory. Okay, that works. Let's hope he stays in there. Was it a he? I didn't see. Ah. Okay, well, I tried. Yeah, when they move around like this, it's really hard to get the ball in the circle. Okay. Put him back in the center. And... oh, there he goes. Okay. Yeah, Abra are tough to get, man. They don't mess around, that's for sure. Ooh, watch out, Persian. We got cats and dogs and mice everywhere. Hey, JP the One, how you doing? Welcome back. That will be nay, because as I said previously, I do not have Nintendo Switch Online, so unfortunately I cannot battle you. I apologize. If I did have it, though, I would battle you. I'd probably get my butt kicked, but that would be okay. And we can get into Cerulean City this way now, so that'll help a little bit. Save me a little time going around. There we go. So yeah, like when you're close to the hedges like this, Persian won't come out because he can't run around those bushes. It's too small of an area. You're too close to something, you know. So, okay, well let's take Interceptor out. And hello, Dak and Zeke. How you doing? Welcome back. It's going pretty good. How's it going for you there? We just made it back to Cerulean City after taking on Lieutenant Surge. So, we are going to Rock Tunnel next. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Lyra. There we go. Okay, only a couple more levels, and then Lyra will be in good shape as well. So, do I need to heal? I don't think I need to heal. I don't think I got into a fight since I healed last, which was when Misty healed me. There's a whole lot of, actually I can go this way. I don't even need to go through the building. I was going to go through that building that guy gave me dig, but now I can cut this down and then go right back the other way. Alright. What was I going to say? Yeah, I think I was going to come up and around and go through there, but... well, now we can go this way instead. I might have been saying something else, but I don't recall. Short-term memory loss is a jerk. Okay. Now we're on Route 10, so let's see what we can find around here. Might be some new Pokemon, I'm not really sure, but there are some new trainers to fight. That'll give us a little bit of extra EXP going into Rock Tunnel. And we should probably get through Rock Tunnel by the end of the day today. Get to Lavender Town, aka Big Spookville. I wonder if the trainers change their hairstyles for their Eevees or Pikachus. I don't think I've seen any different hairstyles, but yeah. I don't know. That looks like a regular Eevee haircut, I think. Okay, so Flamethrower is a 2-hit. That hurt a little bit, but that's fine. I have the potions, so we'll be good. Hi, Cole. What you up to?
I'm on my shoulder.
Oh, well, that's no good.
Cursed daylight savings. Screw up my sleep schedule again.
Can't quite get it right, huh?
Well, I had it back at noon, and the hour jumps one day for it. Just jumps, and I don't know. That's just terrible. God damn it.
I don't think I need to Flamethrower. I think I could just headbutt, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Blech. Well, that should get a little bit of EXP. Yeah, almost 300. Not bad. And Ferdinand's level 22. I probably could have switched him in to help out there, but that's okay. Aha! And level 22 is the golden level for Butterfree.
Oh no.
Because Ferdinand now wants to learn Quiver Dance.
Oh no.
And I mentioned it previously, Quiver Dance is one of the best boosting moves in the series. So we're going to replace Poison Powder with that.
Yeah, Quiver Dance go burr. Oh,
Quiver Dance really go burr. And now he'll start to be able to take on all challengers a lot easier. Because I can just boost up, and then bam, just knock them flat on their ass. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll use a Super Potion. Interceptor could use it. He's worth it. Let's see. And Ferdinand, you just got to 22, so you've got quite a bit to go to the next level. Yeah, I mean, he won't be incredibly powerful just yet, even with Quiver Dance, because all he's got is Gust and Psybeam, but they'll be pretty good. So if he's got a super effective hit on somebody, it'll be worthwhile. See if I can give him the opportunity to use it pretty soon, but it probably won't be against this hiker, because, yeah.
It's a hiker.
Yeah, that's not going to work out. It's not going to work out for Interceptor either, but Interceptor needs the EXP, so I'm going to keep him out. And then switch him around once I find out what this guy is using. I was drinking Wouter. I should have waited to drink Wouter until he was sending his Pokemon out and I was sending mine out. So that's an Onix. Let's see here. What do I have for an Onix? I have Littlefoot. Although I'm still stuck on Vine Whip here, so that's not really gonna be all that great, especially with his not so good attack stat, but yeah, we'll make it work. Ow. Stop it. Yeah, as you can see, that not so great attack stat, not really working for us. Do I wait out the dig, or do I switch Ferdinand in? I think I'm going to switch Ferdinand in, just to be cheeky. Not sure I want to stay in, though, because, you know, Rock Throw. And we're the same level, so I probably can't take a Rock Throw. I mean, it's an Onix, but... go big or go home. Yeah!
I can't physically describe the amount of luck you just had.
Yeah, Sleep Powder wasn't working for me in the Lieutenant Surge battle either, so, like, I was a little concerned, but... I mean, there's still a possibility that he'll wake up right now and kill me, but...
I'm legitimately floored you didn't QD first.
Nah. That's just asking for trouble.
Go big or go home.
I know. I decided to go big or go home for one turn precisely, and then I played it safe. Okay. That takes care of that. Everybody should get a good chunk of experience for it. Yep. And everybody else will get a little bit. Yeah, you're going to need to go catch a few Geodude if you want me to keep it coming there, sir. You don't got no stones left.
Rocket.
Anything over here? No. No tail wag, so no hidden item. So let's keep having a look around. Oh, did I say Route 10? I meant Route 9. That's my bad. I always confuse the two routes because Route 10 is, I think... You have to go a little further in order to get there. That's a Nidorino. We don't have that yet. I'm gonna see if I can catch it.
Don't you have, like, both of the pre-evolutions?
Yes. I just haven't evolved them yet. He's a little upset. I still haven't sorted this.
You should do that.
I should do that. I'll use a Nanab Berry just to make him stop jumping. There we go. It won't help me catch him, but... make it a little easier to get an excellent throw. Excellent first throw? Damn it. Wait for it. Ah, a little too late. Oh, so now...
It doesn't work.
Now you're gonna catch. I get an excellent throw when you're off-center with a Nanab Berry, and now you decide to sit in the ball. Okay, I see how it is.
It was a pity catch.
Okay, so Emery's level 23, very nice. She'll start to learn her moves a little slower now that she's evolved, but that's okay. Let's read Nidorino's Pokedex entry, shall we? Its horn contains venom. If Nidorino stabs an enemy with the horn, the impact makes the poison leak out. And that sounds gross. So we'll just not deal with that for right now. There's an ether. That will give us power points back if we so need them. Mr. Bugcatcher, I don't think you're going to find any bugs in here, just saying. Let's see. Sort these guys out. There we go. And, oh, that's a Fearow. Okay, hopefully it's still there after we're done. I've caught the Spearow, but I haven't caught Fearow yet. Probably a little tricky to catch, though, because, you know, it flies, so... Usually flying types are a bit on the difficult side. This is a match made in heaven for Interceptor, though. That's a quad weakness with a 90 power fire type move. And it's even a lower level than me, so this is, yeah, this Paris is dead. I'm sorry, sir. I hope it didn't have a family. Because I don't even know what I'd have to say to them to apologize for what I just did. Could even had a few more of those. I only got 107 experience out of that fight. Okay.
Look, the Fearow is still there.
Yes, it is. Let's see if we can catch it. Might be a little tricky, but, you know. Let's see what I can do. Do I want to raspberry this? I guess I could raspberry it. I have a golden one in case I run anything really troublesome, so... Ah, just missed the circle. That's okay. Still got it.
Catch.
Perfect. I'll take it. I mean, I didn't get excellent or great or anything, but I still got a first throw bonus, so that's 310 experience I didn't have before. Interceptor's level 21, also good. And he's learning agility. Too bad I just learned Will-O-Wisp, otherwise I'd actually take that. It's a pretty good move, though, for the Growlithe line. It shores up... I think they have, like, base 80 speed, if I recall correctly, so it shores that up a little bit for him, which is nice. Let's read Fearow's Pokedex entry, shall we? That's a pretty big Fearow. Holy crap. A Pokemon that dates back many years. Well, yeah, most of them do. If Fearow senses danger, it flies high and away instantly. You know, it looks like it could probably take on Danger pretty easily. Danger looks like its middle name, but, you know. Who am I to judge? Okay. Yeah, sorry, Spearow. I don't need to catch you. I've already caught your older brother, and I've already caught you as well, so... Yeah, we're getting a pretty nice list of Pokemon here. We've got a fairly substantial amount of the ones that we've seen now, I think. We're up above 40 species caught now, too. I can finally tell Blue that I've caught over 40 kinds, although he would have told me that when he was on the SSN, so if this was Gen 1. He's just sucking it up because his grandpa's the professor, so he's like, well, I got a reputation to uphold here. I was going to say, is there anybody down here? Apparently there is. Now, let me not take a drink of water before that I press A on this guy's challenge. Let him and me send out our Pokemon first. There we go, while I take a drink. And by the time I'm done, he'll be done. Okay, so, it's a Geodude. Let's just send in Littlefoot. Just gotta find a special attacking grass type move, and then Littlefoot will be in a lot better shape than he is now, but that's okay. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Ow.
Ouch.
Yeah, I'll say. Well, Littlefoot got a level out of that freebie.
You know, that just reminded me back when we were in our Pokemon League. I don't remember what the situation was, but I got nailed with a super effective survive with 1 HP and then killed the other Pokemon. Nobody shouted Pog or Legendary at all, so I was disappointed.
Was Pog even a thing when you were in that league, though?
Was it?
Because that was a while ago, wasn't it?
I don't know. My memory of the past 2 years is just a giant grease blob.
Fair enough. I'm going to switch in Emery because Emery's our physical tank, so if they decide to keep self-destructing, well, I can handle it.
Emery is a good girl that destroys the entire game.
He is. Well, I don't know about the entire game, but we'll get there.
Eventually, the entire game.
And this might do pretty good damage. I mean, Geodude's got good defense, but yeah, that'll do.
It's eventually.
Usually you don't want to take on Geodude with physical attacks, but I mean, that was what I would have been doing anyway with Littlefoot, so. See, this guy's got the right idea, like that Onyx guy before. He's like, well, I'm out of Pokemon, but... Okay, so this might be a bit of a problem, because if this isn't KO, that bide's gonna hurt. Never mind, Emery's too strong.
Bonk.
Bonk him with a super effective attack, and that's it. It's over. Oh yeah, we could take Emery out of the Pokeball now that she's evolved, can't we? Any items over here, Pikachu? Looking for the tail. Yep. Whoop. Hello, Interceptor.
Pokedex.
Do you see the item that I'm looking for over here? There it is. 5 Pineapp berries. Nice.
Of course it's right behind the tree. Why wouldn't it be directly behind the tree?
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? Littlefoot could use a little bit of HP. So let's fix that, shall we? Use them super potions. I'll use one of the regular potions on Emery as well. Probably won't need it too badly because she's pretty tanky, but... It's actually interesting, though, that Emery and Littlefoot have almost the same HP totals, even though, I mean, Emery's a couple levels lower, but that means by 25 she'd have like 72. Littlefoot's HP is pretty good. Let's see, so we want to take Emery out of the bowl. Check this out, Cole. I love it.
If it was an Alolan, you'd just have a Sonic following you.
Actually, Alolan Sandslash doesn't roll around like that. Alolan Sandshrew does. So.
It's so cute. I want 12.
I love the animation. I understand that it's really derpy when like you stop running and she just pops right out like that. I get that, but I can't. I love the animation too much to even get remotely offended by that.
Oh, they spoke the forbidden words. I saw Lavender Town momentarily.
Well, believe it, because we're going there.
Sort of fucking. Hey, look. Smaller.
Small Emery. Used to be Emery. I was on the cusp of evolving into Sandslash when I had to take on Lieutenant Surge. I was literally like within 50 experience of evolving, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just do it with the normal Sandshrew then. It worked fine. I ended up one-hit KOing the Raichu anyway, but...
Oh no.
Oh, yes!
They found the strap.
It's fine. I can just switch more. Yeah, I forget if it was Gen 6 that started the trend where if you switch, your Pokemon still gets full experience, or if that was a Gen 7 thing, but it makes switching very free, basically. Like, you don't have to worry about splitting up the experience at all. It's just like, well, switch, we're good. I should Quiver Dance. I should use my new move. Yeah, especially now, since that's definitely gonna, give me the KO next turn. If I don't get Sand Attacked again.
Remember, always buff before you bonk.
Yeah, I won't even mess with Sleep Powder. With -1 accuracy, it's not a good idea. So why is Quiver Dance so good? Well, it raises special attack, special defense, and speed by 1 stage. That's pretty good.
The Sandshrew is trying to lower our accuracy.
It probably can't do much against me. It's probably got Dig, Sand Attack, and maybe a normal type move.
What was that?
Yeah, see, it's got a normal type move. It's got Fury Swipe. We'll see if we can hit. There we go. I'll probably switch after this, just because, even if it's another Sandshrew, I'll probably switch just to get rid of that accuracy drop. But yeah, switching around is pretty free now because as long as they participate in battle, they get the full EXP, so that's pretty ridiculous. And that's Eradicate. Who do I want on Eradicate? I could send an Emery. I could send an Interceptor and burn it. I'm gonna get Hyper Fang no matter what, so probably Emery's my safest bet. I should get better moves than just Dig and Poison Sting and Headbutt, though. We'll eventually get some better moves for her, but it's going to take a little bit to get those extra TMs, so... And this might not KO, but this plus a Headbutt should KO, so... Oh, we're back to Crunch again. That's okay. Emery can handle it. She'll take a little bit of punishment, but that's okay. Even Super Fang doesn't bother me. That's just half my HP. I got Super Potions. Probably would have helped if I had a fighting type attack there, huh? Unfortunately, I don't. We'll see if we can fix that in a little bit, though. Ferdinand's level 23. That's pretty good. And I think, before we continue on the route with our spin-dashing Sand Slash behind us, I'm going to go use the restroom after I heal Emery. So let me do that. Then I'll go use the restroom, and then I'll be back, and we'll continue on the route. Let's see if we can get through Rock Tunnel today. That'll probably be all we do today, though, is get through Rock Tunnel, and then we'll move along from there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to go play Yakuza. Gosh.
Well, you should go play Yakuza, then.
Once you're done with the stream, we should bring those bags into Mom's car so I can finally revel in my effort.
Your room being clean?
Yes.
You forgot your chapstick.
That will be bad.
Bye, Cole. Bye. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned with a full water bottle. So now, let's see. I already fixed all this, right? Yep, I did. Okay, cool. Let's keep moving. Almost to Route 10, where we'll be able to get to the entrance to Rock Tunnel. And now I know why this kid complimented Emery, because he's already got his own ground type. Fair enough. Yeah, let's just bring Ferdinand in. Worked so well last time, although the last time he was going to use Fissure. Something tells me this kid doesn't have that yet, so... yeah, that's not really going to do you much good, kid. Sorry to say it, but I'm about to set up right in your face. That'll give us respectable special attack and pretty good speed. See how much Psybeam does now. We're even faster than the Diglett now, so that's good. And goodbye. Yeah, Quiver Dance is pretty good. It does good things. That's a Fearow though, so I'm pretty sure I want to get the heck out of here. Probably has like Aerial Ace at this point or something. Yeah, we'll switch in Mithra. Give her a chance to stretch her legs. She's been up on my shoulder for quite a bit of time now. It's been at least half an hour. Yeah, that ain't gonna do you a whole lot of good. I'll tell you what's gonna do me a whole lot of good, though. A whole lot of Thunderbolt. Goodbye. Good work, Mithra. And she leveled up for it. Nice. The stats are ridiculous. +3 and 4 in some of those stats. It's nuts. Okay, so Nidoran Mail up there. I wonder if there's a hidden item up there. I'm gonna go check. As if I didn't have enough Pokeballs already, there's some more. Hello, Nidoran. Sorry, I'm checking out your space here. Just want to see if there's any items up here. Okay, Emery's had a little bit of fun rolling around. Let's take Interceptor back out again. And Lyra, how close are you to evolving? Because I think you're pretty close. Yeah, 1,000 experience out at this point. That's not too bad. We'll get there probably while we're inside of Rock Tunnel. Well, how do you know? We haven't fought yet. But you're correct. As you'll find out soon enough. This is a fairly even matchup. I think Interceptor can handle it. A couple of flamethrowers and we'll be good. I could even burn it if I wanted to. But, ow! Okay, maybe it's not as even as I thought. Let this switch up. Ferdinand will help with this, I think. Get that Gust or that Psybeam. We'll be good to go. Interceptor's been taking a bit of a beating since he got here, though, I'll tell you what. Some of the neutral hits he's been taking haven't exactly been kind to him. But it's alright, he's fine. What's what? It's a Butterfree, sir. Have you never seen a Butterfree? I don't even know what he means by that. I'm just gonna move on. Let's see. Yeah, Super Potion up. Ferdinand should be okay for now, and so should Mithra. We're close to a Pokemon Center at the moment. There's one on Route 10, so we'll get there. And if you go south from here, you can just go back down or around through the route to get back towards the entrance, because down south of here is where that other hiker with the 3 Geodude was just a few moments ago. Okay, so this is probably not going to work too well. Let's fix that by switching out. Yeah, we'll give Littlefoot a shot. This thing might now pack, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, Horn Attack is fine. Take a little bit of damage, deal a little bit of damage, and then we'll be good. How many are you going to get? 3. Okay, that's fine. Never really been a big fan of the Goldeen line. It's never really been all that strong, honestly. I mean, Goldeen looks kind of cool, but, like, I don't know, Seeking was never really my cup of tea, and yeah, it's just not all that strong. I guess it learns Waterfall, if it's still like it was in previous generations, it learns Waterfall by level up, which is kind of unique, but yeah, I don't know, that's not really enough of a redeeming quality. Maybe it was better in Gen 4 when the physical special split first started happening. I don't know. This feels like there's so many better water types, you know? So Seeking needs a buff, that's what I'm saying. I guess Lightning Rod is a pretty good buff, though, but that's not present in this version, so, you know. Okay. That takes care of that. Emery's level 24. Good. Yeah, you would think so there, Dak and Zeke. With a name like that, you would think it'd be pretty powerful, but not even remotely. Oh, that's a Nidoran. You've walked a long way from home there, Nidoran. More Eradicate, more Fearow. A little bit of a surf spot over there, but we won't be able to access that for a little while just yet. I mean, we can go over there, but we can't surf, obviously. Okay, Fearow. You're going a little outside of your territory there. Oh, hello. There's a new one I don't have yet. Didn't even know you could catch that on this route. Well, let's go give it a shot, shall we? Yeah, I would probably use Wailord over Seeking, honestly. Wailord just... I don't know, Wailord seems a little bit better in... even if it's just for the HP total, to be honest with you, Wailord just seems better. So. Still can't believe I'm getting some of these curveball throws. But of course they're still breaking out, so that's fun. I gotta like start my arm like way over here. Like before, it's just pretty easy. You just have the bicep and then you let go. But here you gotta kind of, you gotta make sure that you slide yourself a little bit. It's not so simple as just letting go with your bicep, you know. So, okay, wait for it. Okay. Try it again. Try and try until we succeed, or until he runs away. You little... He anticipated me. He can read all my moves. That was the frame. The frame it would have hit. I would have... He did that. Oh, nothing like a little challenge, huh? Now and then. I'm okay with it. I could be using other Pokeballs too, but we've got 100 and something of these things, so I'm like, I mean, if I gotta use these, that's fine, I don't care. Yeah, we got almost 200 EXP for that, that's not too bad. Lyra's getting closer. Let's read Krabby's Pokedex entry, shall we? Its pincers are superb weapons. They sometimes break off during battle, but they grow back fast. Okay, cool. And that'll get us another unique Pokemon. Kind of like Kingler. It's usually not all that good, but in later generations it started to get better because of the fact that the physical special split helped it out a bit. I don't even know if it gets Waterfall still, though. And that's kind of a shame because, I mean, Crabhammer is a good move, but I don't even know why I used it. Probably because I saw the Team Rocket member and I'm like, well, he might fight us, so... Yeah, if it got Waterfall, it would probably be a little bit better, because at least that's 100% accurate. Crabhammer's not 100% accurate, so... Ah, you're a member of Team Rocket, aren't you? Wait, who told you? Uh-oh. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a problem. Maybe in this area, you guys have got the rest of the Kanto region. Why are you picking on me for one little thing? Oh, great. Well, this is gonna be a problem. Who's there? Whoa, who's she? She looks pretty strong. She's got a Lapras, so that's got to be at least fairly strong. Oh, okay. I'll just take them on 3-on-1, no big deal. Yeah, I got you. Let's do this then. Won't like it so much when the odds are evened a little bit, will ya? I like this little interaction. It was not present in the original Gen 1, and it adds a little bit of depth to some of the people that you'll meet later in the game, which I enjoy. So, yeah, I appreciate that they went to the distance to do this, you know. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. See if it works. Ow. Well, it'll help whoever switches in now. Because now he's burned, so he'll do less damage. Now, he'll still be able to use Super Fang without too much trouble, but yeah, this at least it'll help a little bit with tanking it. I'll switch in Ferdinand. I was going to say Emery, but actually, I'm still going to switch in Emery. Excuse me. Got to use that physical tankiness. Her defense is nice. Excuse me. Shouldn't have eaten that red meat for lunch. Not doing me any favors here while I'm trying to talk. Should have just gone with the nice neutral and had some chicken, but oh well. What can you do, right? Oh yeah, about that, sir. You don't got the attack stat for that anymore. Sorry. Now what will you do? You will die. Didn't even know if that was going to KO. Chose to be confident about it, and I was rewarded. And Interceptor's catching up, so that's pretty good. Eventually, he won't be 2 levels below everybody again. Especially if I keep him in the front slot. That'll help him out quite a bit on experience. Oh, she must have jumped over the fence. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty strong, but she took on 3 of you at once, so, like... Oh, well, that explains the raw power, then. Good lord. Let's get out of here, Scoob! Well, thanks. I didn't expect to see an entire member of the Elite Four all the way out here. Yeah, so that means one day I'm gonna have to fight you, huh? Oh, boy. Alright, thanks for the help. Man. Is it weird that I'm a little bit intimidated? I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. She is an Elite Four member, so... I'm glad you're having fun, Interceptor. Okay, so now we're at the Rock Tunnel Pokemon Center. And actually, I didn't check the town map when I got to Cerulean to see exactly where we needed to go here. So I'll check it now so I can plan out our route and then go and capitalize on it. Thank you. Hey, Chansey. What do you got here? Right, exactly. So you got to keep a well-rounded team to take advantage of that. Gotcha. Thanks for the info. So yeah, the Ace Trainers are a little bit tougher. They've always been, but you know. And yeah, if you've been keeping any of those items that you can sell for good money, you should probably sell them, so. Oh, really? Well, that's kind of spooky. A magazine called Speculation Monthly, Tales to be Taken with a Grain of Salt. Okay, sure, you have my interest. This report reached us from a reader wishing to remain anonymous. They had this to say. It happened when I went to the Pokemon Tower. I had been visiting a grave there, and when I went to leave, a mysterious dark figure appeared and chased me. I couldn't tell what it was, and I tried as desperately as I could to run away, but in the end, it caught me anyway. Then the next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground outside of the tower's entrance. What in the world was that thing? Huh. Well, maybe there's something to that. We'll have to see, though. I mean, there are ghost-type Pokemon in the world, so they could be just playing a prank, bro. We'll see. 400 EXP off. And then you'll be in good shape, but I'll probably also be switching out of the party at that point, unfortunately. Because at that point, my investment will have been successfully returned. And, that'll be good. Anything behind this tree? I don't see the tail going, so no, probably not. Well, that sucks. Should probably do a little bit of training out here then. There is a coach trainer right over there. So, let's see what you got, kid. Boy, this looks familiar. I think we just did this not too long ago. And we're even at the same levels again. I'm probably going to get swifted for like 20 damage again. Okay, well, bite is probably going to do about the same. Yeah. Yeah, 16 over 20. I guess I'll take that. Although with quick attack, it's going to be doing even more damage to me. Going to need a heal after this one. Again. Even though I just healed. But that's okay. Pokemon Center's right there, so, you know, I might as well take advantage of it. While I'm here. That, however, I don't think I'll be able to do anything about with Interceptor, so... Guess I'm switching Mithra in because probably got confusion. So I don't want to deal with that with Littlefoot. Wonder if that comes out of his nose. That's what it kind of looks like. I'll use Zippy Zap, why not? There we go. And Littlefoot is also level 26 now. Nice. Keeping up pretty good with Mithra there, aren't you? That's good. Like I said before, ideally I would love it to have all of my Pokemon at the same level eventually. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but I'll try. There's some Pokeballs. We'll see what that item is up there, and then we'll fight the coach trainer. Some Great Balls. Okay. That'll work. I could heal with a Super Potion here. I know I'm right next to the Pokemon Center, so it seems kind of pointless. Yeah, actually, it really does seem kind of pointless. I'm right here. I might as well just do this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to take Interceptor, and I think I'm going to switch him for Ferdinand, because I think I know what this next battle is going to have in it. So, I'll switch the two of them out. I'm going to save real quick, just for safety. Don't think it's necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. And, let's just see what she has first. Sure, let's train. See what she's got first, and then we'll switch as needed. To something that can handle what she's got. Okay, she's got two Pokemon. Okay, Poliwhirl's first. That's fine. It's not fine for Interceptor to take him on, but Interceptor will be able to get some good experience out of it once we're done. Mithra or Littlefoot? I'm gonna go with Littlefoot. Should be able to, like, 2 or 3 hit KO with Vine Whip, so... Yeah, and Bubble Beam's not going to do a whole lot. Yeah. Even on a crit, not very effective, so... Yeah, let's go, Littlefoot! You can do it! And yeah, this is why I switched in Littlefoot, because this is the coach trainer for the TM for Brick Break, and I just so happen to know that because it's in my notes. Route 10, Brick Break TM. Go get it. So, Littlefoot has a complete advantage against both the water-type attacks Poliwhirl gets same type attack bonus off of, and also the fighting-type attacks that she most likely taught him, which we just saw there, so... Now, Hypnosis I don't have a protection against, but if I'm getting passive HP back each turn from Leech Seed, I could sleep for as many turns as I want. Yeah, Brick Break. Technical machine. TM. Copyrighted. Restricted. All of those things. I actually don't know what TM stands for in that case. I'd have to look that up. I know that C is copyright and R is restricted, but yeah, other than that, I got nothing. I could go for a nice nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast. Is it just... Oh, trademark. Yeah, that makes sense. Boy, that crit barely did more than the regular attack. Okay, yeah, it probably would have been a 4-hit KO, actually, for Vine Whip, but that's okay. We'll get it now. And I'll get slapped again, but won't do too much damage, and this should either take him out or come so close to taking him out that the Leech Seed will take care of it after that. Yeah, gotta love that passive health regen that you get from Leech Seed, and the passive damage doesn't hurt either, so... That's a Primeape. That's a little tricky at this point, but I'll take it. Definitely want to Leech Seed this guy. Actually, Littlefoot might be my best answer to this, honestly. Because that poison typing gives him some resistance. So it's going to hurt a little bit, but I might be able to tank it out. We'll see. I'm going to use Sleep Powder next, though. Because that will make it a lot easier to tank it out. Okay. There we go. Just gotta take them apart little by little, that's all. We don't have the level advantage, and I have a flying type, actually, so now I can switch in Ferdinand, and that'll help us out quite a bit. I wonder what Primeape dreams about. He still looks pissed, so I imagine it's nothing good. Or she, actually, I think that's a female, yep. Couldn't see it behind the sleep thing there, you see. So do you have something for bug types, or are you just going to use Brick Break? I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? This will get Ferdinand quite a bit of experience, though. Primeape's fully evolved, so usually fully evolved Pokemon give a bit more EXP, to say the least. So let's Quiver Dance in its face. Might wake up on me, but that's okay. Next turn I should outspeed after the +1, and then we can just Psybeam. And it will probably die. Quiver Dance is so good. Very helpful. And a big ol' Psybeam. Let's do this. Can you do half of its HP with a super effective move at +1? Not quite, but that's okay. Because Leech Seed will take care of the rest. Even if it woke up, I wasn't worried, because Leech Seed will take care of the rest, so... Yep, took it apart little by little, and that's all she wrote. Good work, Ferdinand. Good work, Littlefoot. Everybody did good. And that'll catch Littlefoot up almost to where Mithra is, basically, from that experience. And Lyra is finally level 20 before we even go into Rock Tunnel. So that's pretty good. Because that means that my investment will finally pay off, because Lyra is evolving. Yeah, that's much better. So Lyra has finally evolved into a Gyarados. Nice. So let's check out Gyarados' Pokedex entry, shall we? Brutally vicious and enormously destructive. Gyarados is known for totally destroying cities in ancient times. And this is a big Gyarados too, because look at that, 22 feet long. A little bit smaller on the weight, but that's okay. And to make sure that you have something better than Tackle, they give you Bite when you evolve into a Gyarados, so... Well, thank you. I'm glad that we could teach each other a few things. And for defeating this coach trainer, you get TM13 Brick Break. And yeah, on top of being a good fighting type move, it also breaks Light Screen and Reflect that the opponent uses. All-around solid move, so we'll be using it quite a bit ourselves. Alright, so now that we've got a return on our investment with Lyra there, I can actually switch her out of the party. I'm not planning on using her as our water type. I've got a different plan for our water type, although if I was going to be using a water type, a Gyarados would be pretty good. But I've got a different plan for my water type, so we'll stick her back in the Pokemon box, and we'll get somebody else out that needs to evolve. But I guess we'll check out her stats first, because, I mean, she's a lot better than she was. Got that solid attack stat. Special attack is plus. That means if you ever using special attacks, it would work out pretty good for her. Let's check out her stats. Okay, well. I guess my investment would have paid off anyway, because look at those stats. I don't know if that guy intended to sell me a Magikarp that was this good, but man, that might even tilt my head a little bit about which water type I'm going to use. We'll see. I'll figure it out later. For now, let's do a little bit of sorting and then put her back in the box. Who's going to be in the party now? So I don't need to evolve either of you because, well, it would take a long time. You'd get to 36 for that. Don't need to put you two in the party ever again. Charmander needs 5 levels. Spearow's good to go. Excuse me. And actually, now that I have a Nidorino, I can actually go back to Mount Moon at some point and get 2 more Moonstones and then evolve these 2. And then I'll be done with that. So that'll be pretty good. Don't need to worry about Diglett or Dugtrio ever again. Psyduck's a long way from evolving. I guess we'll pull Charmander out of the box again. See if we can evolve him eventually. There we go. Just give him the free experience that he's going to get from just sitting in the party. You know, that should help with getting his level up quite a bit. And then we'll figure out who else we're going to switch into the party so we can evolve them later. Because we don't currently have our 6th party member, but we'll get there eventually. Oh, you know, did I ever check the town map to show where we were going? I forget if I did. But anyway, we have to go through Rock Tunnel in order to get to Lavender Town, which is down here. The power plant is somewhere around here, but we can't access it quite yet. We'll go there later, but for now we won't. We already have seen a little bit of Route 12 because we went out to see Snorlax there, but we couldn't access it. But it is south of Lavender Town in case we want to go there. Our objective, of course, is to get through Rock Tunnel to get to Lavender Town, and then we can head all the way this way, past Saffron, into Celadon City. Likely there's going to be another underground path between Route 8 and Route 7 that'll take us over there. So that's the plan. Let's stick to it and get to it, shall we? Although before I go, let's check out that new TM that we got, because it's probably going to be a slightly better move for a couple of our dudes here. Yep, Mithra can learn it, and so can Emery. So let's give them both Brick Break. So we have our fighting type moves covered a little bit. Be better than Double Kick, anyway. And, yeah, it'll probably be better than Poison Sting. The Poison's nice, but not that nice, so... Okay, there we go. So that's 2 solid moves, 3 with Headbutt for Emery there. So, and we'll replace Double Kick with this, and you'll be in good shape. There we go. Perfect. So now everybody's good. If I had more move slots, I'd probably keep Brick Break on Mithra for the entire game, but I would need 5 move slots because I'd want to have like Thunderbolt, Zippy Zap, Thunder Wave, Brick Break, and then there's one other coverage move that she can learn later on in the game that we don't have access to just yet, but we will eventually. Okay, let's head into Rock Tunnel, shall we? Might not get done with all of it today, but we'll get as much of it done as we can. Yes, please. Mithra, can you take care of this? Thank you. So now we can see things, even though it's also incredibly dark in here. Hey, that's a new one. Hi, buddy. I like Cubone's design. I also like it as a Pokemon, although not as much lately as I used to. Used to like it quite a bit. I'll just stick with what I've got. It's going to be tricky to catch, but we'll do the best we can. Never mind, it won't be tricky to catch at all. First throw, excellent throw, so those will give us some good experience. Yeah, there we go. We're getting good on that EXP. Charmander got a whole level out of that one catch. I mean, you have almost 100 speed at level 27, so I don't think I need agility. Thank you, though. Okay, there we go. So we've caught a new Pokemon, a Cubone. Let's read its Pokedex entry, shall we? Where's the skull of its deceased mother? That's morbid and also very depressing. Cubone's cries echo inside the skull and come out as a sad melody. Yeah, Cubone is a very sad Pokemon. It was even sadder in Gen 1 when they talked about why it wears the skull of its deceased mother. We don't get that in this one as much, anyway. There's another new one. That's a Graveler, I believe. Why you walking around there, sir? Couldn't you just roll wherever you want to go? Unfortunately, I won't be able to get a Golem, as far as I know, because you need to actually do a bit of a trade to get a Golem. Let's use a Pineapp Berry. We got a bunch of these, so see what it does. Doesn't make it any easier to catch this Graveler, but, you know, it might give me some interesting items afterwards now. He's got 302 CP, though, so that's pretty powerful. Okay, well, apparently they're rolling over for me in here. That's fine. And that'll give us quite a bit of experience, and I get my Pineapp Berry back. Nice. Hey, Conker's twin, hello. Welcome. We just got to Rock Tunnel. We are about to head through now. And that Charmander is leveling up quite a bit. Just learned Ember. Emery's level 25. Interceptor's almost level 23. So we'll be in good shape. Let's read Graveler's Pokedex entry, shall we? Graveler is often seen rolling down mountain trails. Obstacles are just things to roll straight over, not avoid. Ain't gonna let anything get in your way, are you? Oh, look, a Charmander in here. We've already got one, but I guess you could get it if you didn't have it already. I wonder if that's the rare spawn in here. Huh. Interesting. Who do I think is going to win, Godzilla or Kong? That is a tough question. I like both of them. I think I got to throw my hat in with Godzilla, to be honest with you. He just... I mean, I like Kong, but I think I got to throw my hat in with Godzilla. He just seems like the... I don't know. I mean, I understand that Kong is... You know, it's King Kong, so of course he's got his own separate abilities table, but it just seems like Godzilla's got the advantage in terms of, like, all of his... He's got the hard scales, he's got the beam cannons that come out of his mouth. It just seems like he has a lot of advantages that would make him be the winner. That's just me, but, you know, that would be where I'd throw my hat in, honestly. End up getting the online sub, you can help me out with getting a Golem. Alright, Dak and Zeke, I might take you up on that offer. I will let you know if we decide to get Nintendo Switch Online around here. It's not my Switch, that's the thing. It's my brother's Switch that I'm borrowing to play this, so I will, if we both come to a consensus and decide, yeah, we can get it, then I will let you know. I think they're going to have Mechagodzilla in it so that Godzilla and Kong can team up to take him down. It would also explain why Godzilla is randomly attacking innocent people. That's true. That is true, yeah, because normally Godzilla is... He doesn't get... Like, he doesn't attack random people, or at least he hasn't in some of the more recent movies, at least the one... That's a face. At least the ones that I've heard about from Japan and stuff. Like, the westernized ones, he attacks people willy-nilly, but in the Japanese movies, he's a bit of a Japanese folk hero, you know? So... But yeah, then if they teamed up, that would be a little more interesting. It would give them some reason to not just... It would give them another spin on it, you know what I mean? It would just be... Not just be Godzilla and Kong fighting for a couple of hours and then one of them wins and half the fan base gets angry. And they could, you know, hedge their bets that way. I think this is the floor where you can start encountering Onyx. We could have found an Onyx way back in Mount Moon, but we didn't have any luck. I think it was a 1% spawn, so yeah, not likely. I wonder if this Graveler is going to block that trainer from seeing me. We're going to see. Yeah, Godzilla, quote-unquote. Yeah, so it would have been Mechagodzilla in that case, yeah. Oh, okay, he just stops because the Graveler is in front of him. Okay. Hopefully that Machop stays there, because I'd like to go catch that. Don't think we have that yet. That is a Kangaskhan. This might be a little tricky. Kangaskhan's pretty strong. It's level 23. I'm going to try to burn it. Okay, well, I mean, that's not going to really help. Ow! Not really going to help me? Holy crap, that was not even a crit or anything. I think I gotta try to burn it. It's probably not gonna work out, but I gotta try. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Ow! Stop it! Damn it. Okay, let's get this under control first, and then I'll revive Interceptor. Oh, you know, I got Brick Break. Now, what am I even worried about? I could have switched to my physical tank and taken care of this thing in 2 hits. Okay. Sorry, Interceptor, that's entirely my bad. I got you, buddy. Yeah, we should be able to take those Comet Punches and Bites and everything a little bit easier now. Yeah, much better. It's a good thing I evolved Emery, because otherwise this still would have been a little spooky. Bah! Get that big arm karate chop. By the way, a karate chop in the way that the animation does in this game, for both Brick Break and karate chop, it doesn't actually exist. There are no chops that you just chop straight down with the flat of the hand like that. At least not in the karate that I was taught when I was a kid. The karate that I was taught as a kid was a variation on Taekwondo, and you can chop downward, but a downward chop still stops at the collarbone. So, like, you never chop with the flat of the hand any farther than your hand being vertical, basically. You can do an inside chop or an outside chop or any of those things and swing at the neck, but again, it's not a straight down chop like that. You hurt yourself if you chop like that. So, just a little karate trivia for anybody that's interested. I know you didn't expect to see that in a Monochromium stream, but, well, here we are. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Good thing I already healed you to full there. Okay. No, I won't use my potions. I might need to top somebody off eventually, so I won't use them. I will go catch this Machop, though, as long as he's going to stay here. Or she. I can't tell from a distance. He. Okay. You're going to stay in place, so at least that's good. I still have 181 Pokeballs, and I still keep forgetting to sort this part of the bag. Well, I'll sort it after this, if I remember. Okay. Now I know I'll remember because I just caught it in one thing, like I did for everything else I've found in here so far. Charmander should be evolved pretty soon. Once it evolves, though, I'm going to switch it for something else in my box because, yeah, it takes a level 36 to evolve in Charizard. I don't have that kind of experience at this point, so... Let's read Machop's Pokedex entry, though. Very powerful in spite of its small size. Machop's mastery of many types of martial arts makes it very tough. Speaking of which, there's your... Here's your somewhat karate Pokemon while we were talking about karate just now. Okay, so let's go to the Pokeballs pocket. Catching. Sort. By type. There we go. Now we're good. And, we'll leave Machop in there for now. I'll sort it when I go back to the bag when I'm going to switch Charmander out. I think there's a few hidden items around here, if I remember right, too. Hey, I got my revive back. Nice. I'll find out in a minute. A lot of the Pokemon in here are a little slower, so... usually not too bad to avoid. Unless it's a Zubat. Speak of the devil. There's a dire hit. I'll just sell that like all the other X items. Let's see what this black belt has. He must be on a karate kick right now. Talking about Brick Break chops. Get a karate Pokemon, and then here's a black belt. With an Onix. I really need a water type. Would have been precisely helpful before having to fight an Onix again. We'll get a water type soon enough, don't worry. They're a little tricky to get in the early part of the game in this particular version of Kanto. Because, again, you don't get a fishing rod until much later, so... Well, that's a bit of a pain. Let's see how much damage it'll do to me even after the -2. Because, yeah, I can 2-hit you, so... Okay, well, you're getting greedy. So since you're getting greedy, you can die. There you go. Even with my low attack stat, Onyx is still not going to be able to take all that. So, getting good experience, though. Ferdinand's level 25. He's catching up. Whirlwind, I don't think I need. We've got, you know, Quiver Dance and all that other stuff, so we're in good shape there. Charmander's level 15, probably almost 16. And that takes care of that. Perfect. Let's keep going, Interceptor. You doing okay in here? Did you get dripped on? Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful. Don't fall over now. Maybe I could switch Emery back out for a little bit. She'd probably be okay with traveling around in a cave like this. So, come on, Emery. Let's spin dash our way to victory. That's a Golbat. Holy crap. Didn't expect to see one of those in here. You see them in the later caves in the game, but this is a mid-level cave, so... Also, it's going to be very difficult to catch, I think, because it moves around like this. I guess I could use a Pineapp berry on it. Gotta start using these a little more often. Yeah. Probably would have been a good throw, but... Oh, come on. I was almost in the circle game. Give me a little bit of leeway. Okay. Let's try again. I was in the circle that time, but only because it rolled over. Should have waited, but that's okay. Let's wait for an attack now, though, probably. Yeah. Just barely dodged it. Okay, now it's attacking, so that'll keep it in the middle of the screen for me. I got a nice. That's good. Had to throw it quickly there, otherwise it would have started moving again. Okay. Not enough spin. Wait for it. Had to throw a little harder, otherwise I would have had probably a great or even an excellent throw if I would have thrown it a little harder. Okay. Let's keep trying. It's pretty high on CP, so it's pretty powerful. Oh, that was over its head. That was a little too much oomph. Nope, that's over its head again. Would have centered that throw, I would have been good. Still got 173 of these, so... Should have thrown it a little earlier, I would have been in great shape there. Okay, got it. Nice. I'll take it. It's not the best performance, but I'll take it. I got 3 quick candy out of that. I gotta be a little careful, though, on how many new Pokemon I'm catching, because eventually we're gonna even get to the point where we're close to the level of the next gym leader, so we'll get there. Let's read Golbat's Pokedex entry, shall we? It attacks in a stealthy manner without warning. Golbat's sharp fangs are used to bite and suck blood. Yeah, let me keep those well away from me, thank you. And that's the female version, it's got that big of fangs. Can you imagine what the male variant looks like? Holy cow. I don't need to sort yet, we'll be good. Let's keep going then, Emery. Excuse me, sir. Some more Great Balls for our collection. Good. Let's fight this gentleman. Okay, looks like a job for Ferdinand, at least to start with. So we'll do that, because... We established previously that Interceptor definitely doesn't like getting karate chopped by this gentleman, so... Or lady, I don't see what it... Okay, gentleman. Didn't see what gender it was, shouldn't assume. Okay. I don't even think I'm going to bother Quiver Dancing. I think I'm just going to Psybeam. Yeah, not quite enough, but that's okay. Because I don't know what his next one's going to be, so I don't know if I'm even going to be staying in with Ferdinand. I suppose if I had Quiver Dance, though, I probably could have just stayed in. It wouldn't have mattered what his next one was. to Poliwhirl. So I was kind of right to think maybe I shouldn't stay in, because now Littlefoot can take care of business. We got an answer for most things at this point. It's just special attacking. When we need a special attacking water type move, that's when we're lacking a little bit. But we'll get there. Especially at this point, because once we get a water type after having beaten Misty's gym, we've got access to Scald. That's nothing to scoff at, so that's a powerful water type move to be having this early in the game, so it will work for us, that's for sure. No speed drop? Okay, cool. I might Leech Seed. Just to get a little bit of HP back, top myself off. I might even be able to knock him out next turn with Vine Whip if Leech Seed saps enough HP. Excuse me. And actually, Littlefoot's in a pretty good position at the moment because, unlike the other two starters, Ivysaur actually evolves into Venusaur at level 32, so we're actually fairly close. We're only 4.5 levels out from Littlefoot leveling up into his maximum form, so... Well, that crit probably didn't matter, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, so I just got to check and see if we missed any trainers down at that bottom section there. Okay, hello there. That'll do. I don't think you're as rare as you were in Mount Moon, but you're still pretty rare, so... Also, he's going to eat me. Speaking of Godzilla, I'm about to be eaten by a kaiju. That didn't even touch that red bar. Holy crap. Well, we got to get the Great Balls out, so... how am I going to do this? You got to, like, whip it up there. Yeah, see, even that... I mean, that was... I kind of jerked my hand a little bit, but even that wasn't enough to get it in the ring. Okay, well, apparently he wants to come with us. Perfect. I'll take it. Get that first throw bonus. Charmander's level 16, Mithra's level 28. So Charmander's going to evolve. Emery, Interceptor, and Littlefoot, excuse me, are almost to their next levels, so that's pretty good. Hey, Garrick, how's it going? Gothic just turned 20 16 minutes ago. Nice! Congrats to the team over at Piranha Bytes. Their original property has turned 20 years old. That's a big anniversary. I wonder if they're planning anything with it. Although I don't think they have the rights to it anymore, do they? Didn't THQ buy that up? I forget how it goes with the remake. Who's taking care of that? Anyway, Charmander evolved into Charmeleon, so let's read its Pokedex entry, shall we? Tough fights could excite this Pokemon. When excited, Charmeleon may breathe out bluish-white flames. So, Dragon Rage. Nice. We also caught an Onix, so let's read its Pokedex entry. That's a 30-foot-tall rock snake with a whole lot of weight behind it. Nice. Onix burrows at high speed in search of food. The tunnels it leaves are used as homes by Diglett, so I wonder if Diglett's cave then was originally an Onix tunnel, and then the Diglett just, like, branched it out, you know what I mean? Like, just dug around it, and then it ended up being as big as it was. That's an interesting question, and I don't have an answer to it. THQ's making the new one, said we'll have something on the 20th anniversary. Okay, gotcha. Well, you might get an announcement soon then, because since the 20th anniversary was today, might see something about it. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Who do I want to bring into the party now to do this stuff? I don't need to worry about Zubat, because I have a Golbat now. Don't worry about Diglett. I mean, Machop is close to evolving. Because it's 23. It has to get to 28 to evolve. So. I forget when Krabby evolves. I want to say 33, but I don't think that's right. It might be 28. But that's still a lot of experience to be getting now, so I'm thinking I might not bring them into the party just yet. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I've sort of caught a whole bunch of Pokemon to kind of make it so I'm in a corner in terms of the Pokemon I need in my party. I guess we could bring Onix into the party just for the lulz, because it's the first Pokemon I can ride around on. See, watch, hang on. So we go out here. Now I can see everything in the cave, because I'm way up here. Incidentally, I'm pretty sure Onix lets you see flying Pokemon as well. Like, you can't fight flying Pokemon, like ones that are up in the sky just yet. Not until after you beat the Elite Four. But I think Onix is tall enough that it actually reaches all the way up into the sky, so you can fight the Pokemon that are all the way up there. It's kind of crazy, but interesting nonetheless. So who do I want to take out? So you evolve at 21. You evolve at like 23 or 24, I want to say. 28, 33, 30? Something like that. I don't know all these off the top of my head. 28. I've already got Graveler, so you're good. You're 28. You're 26, you evolve. Guess I could stick you in the party. Get you a little closer. You're only 13 after all, so you should get some decent experience out of the stuff I'm catching and fighting here. I did miss a trainer. Okay, good thing I came back this way. Alright, so let's take on Hiker Allen here, and then we'll head to the next floor. Won't be taking him on with Interceptor, though. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Interceptor will be level 24, though, in just a moment, so that's good. I'll send Littlefoot out. If it self-destructs, though, I'm definitely switching Emery in for the next one, because, yeah. That stuff hurts. Doesn't hurt as much as it did in Gen 1, but it still hurts. Yeah, I could have seen that coming. Ow! I mean, I guess I could just keep super potioning, and then if they blow themselves up, then they blow themselves up, you know, whatever. Interceptor's level 24, very good. Heat Wave, huh? Well, I already got Flamethrower, so I think we'll keep our old moves. Heat Wave works better in a double battle because it hits both targets, but here, not so much. Most of the battles in this game are single battles, so... I'm a little concerned about your health there, Littlefoot, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see what you do. Dig? Okay, well, we'll be okay now. Because I'm going to switch to... Ferdinand. Can you KO with a Psybeam? We're going to find out. Might hurt a little bit if I get hit with a Rock Throw, but Onix doesn't have the best special defense, so I think we'll be okay. Imagine using a Bug type against a giant Rock Snake. Who I think I am. Okay, it worked. It all buffed out. We're good. Actually, I'm glad it didn't quote-unquote buff out literally, because if it did, that Onix would have been a Steelix, and we would have been in even worse trouble. So... and a Graveler. Emery is probably my safest bet in case it self-destructs. And I got Brick Break, so that should probably 2-hit KO. Dig will also 2-hit KO, but Brick Break only takes 2 turns. Dig takes 4, so... Ooh, Rock Slide. That's a pretty good move. I wish I could get my hands on that. Thankfully, I have a bit of a resistance to it at the moment. Yeah, Ground and Rock-type moves together in combination... I don't think anything in Kanto resists that combination of moves, so if I can get that for Emery, we'll be in great shape. Get that and Brick Break, and yeah, that'll dismantle a few people. Okay, there we go. It didn't self-destruct, but we got rid of it in 2 turns anyway, so that's good. Well, I have quite a few techniques, so, you know. Helps me out quite a bit there, Hiker Allen. Feeling all right, Emery? Probably you are. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, cave like this, you would feel right at home, wouldn't you? Unfortunately, we don't feel right at home because Rock Tunnel isn't exactly the place to be sticking around because, you know, it's a cave. It's dank, it's spooky. There might be ghosts here since it's adjacent to Lavender Town, although probably not. But is there any merit to the rumors going around Lavender Town about the ghosts in the Pokemon Tower? And will we be able to make it out of Rock Tunnel and eventually head to Celadon City so we can take on our 4th gym battle? Find out on the next episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, the Stream Edition, which will be happening on Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Got to get used to that now because yeah, Daylight Savings was today. Switch it over. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I'm going to have to save again after I play around with Mithra here, but that's okay. I will see all of you on the next one, which will be on Thursday. So, until then, everybody, take care, and have a good one.